What is up? What is up? Must have been a nappy boy. What's up, Rich? No, I wasn't napping, okay? I was eating. But anyways. Bitcoin today pulled back. Let's check out our liquidation heat map here. So yeah, today is going to be a little different. We're going to be more or less shooting the shit. And I'm going to be making some trades. Yo, what's up, B-Rock? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Mo? How you doing? I'm still going to take all your guys' requests, but I do, however, want to see which are the top 10 crypto right now. Liquidation heat map. Interesting look. Interesting look. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yo, what's up, JB? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, if you guys are in Discord, you know, today is going to be a little bit different. I don't have a full list of things to look at for you guys, but I will be looking for trades to do live here. We're going to be trading off of the 3 to 7 minute time frame. And yeah. It's a free-for-all, boys. Have at them. Exactly. It is a free-for-all. But I do want to see what the top cryptos are right now. But I don't need to look at that. Let's see here. The fuck is this? What is that? Go to no. Alright. It's 9 and 10. Oh, Sui's up here. Avalanche's up here. I guess we can go up to the 15. What is Leo? What is that? H-bar is in there. Ton. We might have to take a look at Ton. We might be trading that one. Might be trading Ton. That if it's moving, we're going for it. Hello, good sir. Let's fucking go. Damn it. What's up? How you doing? ETF Monday. Who's ETF? I don't know whose ETF it's gonna be, but is it the XRP ETF that's coming out? Is that what it is? I'm not trading XRP at all. Just so you guys know, I'm not doing it. Maybe if somebody decides to donate $1,000, I'll put a trade in on XRP. Other than that, I'm not trading XRP. That's a guarantee. Let's check out Ton. Maybe Ton might be good for trading. Coin, MSTR, and SOXL. Sure, we can check those out. We can check them out. LTC. We'll check out LTC first because it's woozy. I don't know if you know this, but Woozy, he's kind of him. Alright. T2, 3, LTC, LD. Alright, alright. Might be XRP too. I'm not sure on their dates. Okay, I got you. You wanted coin. XRP ETF, the opposite of 58. Actually, it's more likely to hit 58 cents at that point because they're going to have to deal with the sell pressure from Grayscale as well as all banks. so yeah, there's that. This 1% increase a day on my portfolio is trickier than it sounds. Well, Nigel, hopefully with what I'm going to show you about my day trading strategy, it could help you greatly. Hopefully, it can help you greatly. Let me finish writing these down real quick. Coin, MSTR, SOXL. Got you covered on those. I'm sure you guys are like, why are the moving averages looking weird? Well, it's because I was day trading earlier. So when I day trade, I usually get rid of the 100 simple moving average, and I only focus on the 50 and the 200. So that's why it looks a little different. But we're going to bring it back in for you guys' requests. And when I start trading, we're going to take it away again. So you guys can see exactly what I see. Because we're only focused about crosses. When we get those bullish and bearish crosses, it's really good. In your opinion, do you think we're in for a pullback? You know, I think the pullback started, but you know what? We have a weekly candle close tomorrow. So anything can happen between tonight and tomorrow. XMR for B-Rock. All right, XMR. We'll check it out. Check it out for you, B-Rock. True, the dump shall begin, then you can buy the dip. I am not buying a dip on XRP. I refuse. Anyways, so today, for those of you who are not a part of the Discord and you don't know what's going on, I don't have a pre-made list for you guys, so we're going to be doing all of your requests, and then I'm going to be basically just trading. So I'm expecting you guys to have plenty of different requests tonight, but if you don't, it's fine, because we're going to be live trading. And we'll see how long it takes to get through these trades. Anyways, do you think we get an alt season this year? This year? Ugh. That depends on the economy. So a lot of people don't realize alt seasons generally happen because retail has made money. When retail makes a bunch of money, they're the ones pumping the altcoins, getting it caught up to Bitcoin. Institutions don't give a damn about altcoins. They really don't care. So we will have to wait for the economy to get better and retail to get a lot stronger. Until that happens, I'm sorry, we're going to have these very minimal, very tame alt seasons, but in reality it's going to be the alts that are in the news. So just pay attention to the news, and I think those ones will do extremely well. So right now it's like the AI plays did very well last week, and the RWA plays are probably going to do extremely well. Things you just got to focus in on. Alright, let's check out LTC real quick. We're on the daily time frame. LTC doesn't look terrible. The stochastic looks awful, but your relative strength looks perfectly fine. You're in the bullish control zone. You're above the 50 simple moving average. This is a sign that things are going up. We managed to hit that 6.95% move to the upside. That's great. We're still looking for that golden retrace going up to $114. Alts are like the tides. Yeah, sort of. They're sort of like the tides. They go in and out. But yeah, until the retail gets really strong again, we're not going to see alt seasons like we used to. Okay, so this indicator is telling me there's a lot of bearish divergence on the 4 hour. That is not great. So we could be in for a little bit of a pullback, which would be not pleasant, because that pullback could lead us down to anywhere between 77.10 and 73.83. So we're going to see how this plays out. But give it some time after that. So let's say you backtest bullishly, that's 73.99. You could very well see this rally straight up to 114. Just going to have to be very patient. When do I buy LTC at $73? When? Well, you're downtrending now. So could be coming in the very near future. I would say you're going to probably see that resolution by the 9th. If it actually goes down. So by the 9th, you should be good. And as long as we're seeing the proper higher lows, proper holding of support, then yes, we could see a very nice rally to the upside from there. And it could be a 54% run up. Well, it'll be just in time for payday. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Love to hear it. All right, moving on from LTC. Let's go ahead and check out XMR. Monero. So XMR Monero. I don't like this at all. It's cool that it had that great run up. I really hate that wick. Oh, I hate that wick. Let's check out the daily. The daily looks worse. Oh my god. Daily looks way worse. I wouldn't trust this thing as far as I could throw it. But positive, you made a higher high. But it does look like you're retracing. So I would just focus in on the 50% retrace, which you've already probably made. So you do have an uptrend right here as well. But let's check out that 50% retrace from the wick high. You definitely got it. You're consolidating down here. That's good. That's good. I mean, at this point, you kind of have to wait for the daily to reset because of that giant wick to the upside. You're not really expecting it to start pumping to the moon right now. You're more or less expecting it to come back down. Maybe it holds support at 252. Maybe it comes back down to 198 because this rally started just underneath 198 and then it shot out of there like a cannon. Let's go into your 4-hour time frame real quick. So your 4-hour time frame, I mean, you're entering that bearish control zone on your relative strength. You have a sell signal on Cypher B. Your stochastic has room to sell off, but you are still above that 50 simple. So that's not too shabby. Let's check your one. The 1 hour looks shaky. Now the 1 hour, losing your 50 simple and your 100, that's a little bit of a problem. Also, you have a lower high to work off of, so traders are probably looking at it just like this. And if they are, you do have a measured move, which you probably already hit. Not quite. Almost hit it at 256, and that's more than likely what they were aiming at. So 252 could be the next target. I wouldn't really be too bullish on this anymore because it looks like it had all its fun, and now people are taking profits. So good luck to the downside on this one. Let's see if it catches some bids, but I'm leaning to the downside. All right, moving on from XMR, we got Coin. So Coinbase. Let's check and see what it did for the week. Going out to our daily looks pretty decent. Actually decent. You put in a higher high, fantastic. Now you have the argument, and you had bullish divergence? Wow. Would you look at that? You had bullish divergence. So, we can argue that you're more than likely to see 222, especially considering, yep, you are hitting that measured move as well. Go figure. So you hit the measured move, now you're consolidating. I would expect a little bit higher. Getting up above 222 would be great. Don't FOMO into block lords. It will fall right back down. I don't know what block lords is. Monday might be the game changer. 90% approval rating for the ETF. Is that for XRP? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking... Because I know there's XRP. There's also Solana and AVAX. All three of those are up there for the next ETF. So, Woozy, which one are you talking about? Let's check out the weekly for this thing. Weekly looks solid. You're getting a buy signal on the weekly. This looks good. Coin doesn't even have a 200 weekly moving average? Wow. Wow. Didn't realize that. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're still in this downtrend. Until we break above 222 and hold it, I'd be a little cautious. But, as of right now, hidden bullish divergence on the weekly could have formed with the lower relative strength, same level of support. Maybe it's a double bottom. Maybe this thing's getting ready to rally all the way up to $493. We're not sure, but it could do that. If Bitcoin gets really bullish, coin could go crazy. Anyways, moving on from that. MSTR. MicroStrategy, or just strategy. So finished the week off. It was a positive 3.3%. What's up, HQZ? How you doing? Thanks for LTC. No problem. No problem. So looking at this, we were just trying to look to finish the move at 466, but over time we might see it at $811. All depends on Bitcoin. Did we win yet? We're always winning. What do you mean, HQZ? You're here, already winning. What are you talking about? SOXL. Never heard of this thing? Let's check it out. Apparently I have heard of it, and I thought it was going to go down a lot. It did all of it. Holy shit. When did you request? Back in February you requested this? Holy crap. That's absolutely insane. So all the downside, it happened. That's wild. Wouldn't expect that. Apparently you have bullish divergence. It's a high or low. It's not really bullish divergence. Whatever. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly oversold. Oversold. Last time you were at these levels, you were not oversold. You're oversold now. Wow. So now we gotta wait and see. Are you gonna get a 618 golden retrace? Or are you just gonna fall short at like the 200 weekly moving? You know what? I would take a golden retrace from right here. So this is what I would be expecting out of this. Going back up to 28.55 on a bearish retest. That's 111% though. That's a lot. So might be an extremely good opportunity to buy down here, because anytime it's down here, usually it pans out pretty damn well. Every time. So we'll see what happens. But SOXL, looks like you're in that buying zone. So that's good. And you have bullish divergence on the daily. So you do have an uptrend to work off of. But man, that thing is shallow. Go to the 4 hour, see if we can get a better look at it. Yeah, it's shallow. But because technically speaking, this is your uptrend. You don't want to fall below that uptrend. It's a really shallow uptrend, but it did accelerate. And we could look at this as a trade setup because you did retake that 50 simple moving average. But you would only be looking for this thing to go up to like 1532. Not too much. You got a 618 golden retrace, and it started popping up out of there. So maybe a little bit more upside. Just a little bit. That would have been a nice 5x short. It would have been. Yeah, that's 75% downside. That's crazy. In a stock? That's absolutely insane. I thought I was joking when I put it there. No way. But it happened. All right, let's look for some trades. So let's start off with Bitcoin, and let's go into the idea of how I like to trade. So when I'm day trading, first off, I like to look at the 15-minute. Give me a really strong idea of what is going on here. So let's also get rid of that 100 simple moving average so there's less clutter on the chart. All right, so now all we're really focused on is bullish and bearish crosses. So on bullish crosses, we look to long. On bearish crosses, we look to short. We're also looking for a lower high. Pairs IQ is being delisted from Coinbase. I don't even know what that is. Makes sense why it's getting delisted. I don't have a clue what that thing is. So the good thing is you broke out of a downtrend, you backtested out of support, but then you kept making these lower highs. That's a problem. However, it does look like strength is building here, so maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin has a chance. Coinbase needs to declutter a bit. Well, they started listing a bunch more tokens because they realized they weren't getting enough in fees. They're like, we can make more money. I used to have only reputable coins. They did, and that's what caused the Coinbase effect. But now they're trying to turn into everybody else. All right, so Bitcoin right now on the 1 hour, you are below the 50 simple. It's curving down, but we have not even touched that 200. We could be coming down to the 200 on the 1 hour. So let's go into our 7-minute. Let's see what's going on in here. So 7 minutes showing bullish divergence and a higher low. So Bitcoin possibly is about to try and make a nice little retrace, which is good. So the idea here is that Bitcoin would be going up to anywhere between 96,720 and 96,998. That's the idea. Let's go ahead and jump into the 5-minute time frame. Let's see if, okay, we're getting really close on these moving averages. This is really good. We're flattening out that 200. Most of their listings are view only. That's true. That's true. But they recently reduced futures fees. I saw that, and I'm still not willing to let them know my shoe size in order to make trades. So it's like cool, but no, I don't care. Okay, so this right here has me a little bothered on the 3-minute because you did make a lower high and you need to break out of that. So this right here is my problem. This is what I would be trading off of. You are below the 200 and you bearishly backtested it technically. So right now I would be looking for a move on Bitcoin to actually fall down a little bit. Even though your strength's trying to go up, but I would still be looking for it to fall down because we haven't gotten that bullish cross. We had it back here. You had an opportunity to hold above it, and you didn't. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's really too bad. On the 7, it's painting a really nice picture of this is all resistance. So we're looking for much more further downside. So I would be looking for Bitcoin to come down and test a supply line, I guess. Just down here, or a demand line, I mean. So a 0.8% move to the downside is what I'm looking for. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But I can't enter this trade yet. So that's fun. Up here is where I want it. Up there. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I did take this trade before I started stream. So there is that. And this is what I got from it on a 75x short. I got 23% out of it. No big deal. But anyways, here we are. I could jump into another one. I'm at a restaurant. Just wanted to say hi, that I'm here. I'll have to rewatch when it's a lot quieter over here. Let's look at Aerodrome Finance. All right, all right. Hey, hopefully you're enjoying your evening out. Hopefully you're enjoying it. They keep asking me to sign up for futures. Yeah, they really like to do that. I picked up a year of Coinbase Premium last Black Friday. Pretty cheap. I like it. Okay, that's not bad. I just don't like the KYC. I really don't. Let's go check out Aerodrome real quick. Aerodrome Finance. So Aerodrome, you have some a lot of bearish divergence, but you still have a higher high and higher lows. You almost made that 24% move to the upside. Great job for Aerodrome. Absolutely insane that it did that. No downside happening. Let's check out your daily real quick. Daily time frame, you're really high in that bullish control zone. Not looking great. I would expect a pullback, but you know what? This market's being absolutely ridiculous. Pumps, good sign. Base coins will start going. Really? It's a good sign for them? Would have thought. Alright, so Aerodrome, we're still looking for this thing to go up to 83.7. So we still have more meat on this bone based off this movement here. Will it do it? I don't know. I really don't know. Because I was expecting a pullback, but you're already resetting your stochastic. You're in neutral territory when it comes to your relative strength. Let's check your 1 hour real quick. 1 hour, ugh. 1 hour doesn't look great. 1 hour looks like it is getting ready to pull back just a bit deeper, which is not great. But this is probably what the traders were trading off of right here. You got that 50% retrace. We could be coming down to 58.5. So we could see a little bit more downside. We get that bearish cross on the back test. That's when we know for sure. Trend is reversed, and we're probably going to come back down to 51.6. I would be looking for more of a pullback. Taking out 2x long on the like button. Take profits 24 likes. Would be great if we could do that. ALCH, please. All right, we'll do that. Yo, what's up, Charles? How you doing? Arrow under $1 is a great deal. I don't know anything about the project. All right, ALCH. Let's see what we got. Boy, on the 1 hour. You are definitely trading sideways. You made a beautiful move to the upside, I'll say that. Definitely say that. 4 hour time frames trying to reset. You lost your 50 simple. That's not good. That's not great. Let's check your 15. This will give us a lot more insight. We're bearish. We're bearish. This is a beautiful break, death cross, formal back test. You had one. You have two. We're looking for downside. Absolutely beautiful on this one. So this one, we're going to be looking for this right here to the downside. What you doing? What you going to scalp? I don't know, Charles. I got to actually be able to look at charts for that. Once we get through some of these requests, or all these requests, then I can start searching for the next trade. But until then, can't do it. Can't do it. Not yet. I'm leaning bearish on Bitcoin, so we're looking for shorts. Right now, I'm looking for another 6.7% downside for ALCH. This will come with repercussions because you are losing a level of support. Could be pretty dark. Pretty dark. The downtrend could really take effect. So, there's that. If we check the 7 minute, it's probably going to line up perfectly with that 200. Almost. We get one more little pop to the upside. You're going to be set, ready to go. But you can see how you hit it once. You tried to break above it and you failed. You hit it twice. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let this thing fall. Let it fall, baby. But yeah, you might bounce around here a bit before you see more downside, but it looks like downside is coming. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and check out something else. I don't have any other requests, right? No, I don't. Okay, great. Let's see if any of the top coins are trending. So here we are on the trending tokens. We got Flare here. It's not great. What? ADA Cardano? Virtuals Protocol. If we haven't looked at it, best before in crypto this week, we can't ignore it. If ETH runs, does Shiba Inu follow? Sometimes it does. It's not as closely connected as before, because Shiba Inu, a lot of people don't realize, they upgraded to their own fully functioning layer 1. Thank you. I'm ready. Already in a short for ALCH. Move is so scammy when it pumps. That's true. It is very scammy. Very scammy. All right, we'll check out some virtuals. Why is ADA trending? I don't have a clue, but I think we're going to be trading it. Because if they're trending, that means there's a lot of trading volume on it. 24-hour trading volume, $851 million? I'm in. I'm fucking in. Wow. Trump coin beat it? $927 million. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, these two are the heavy hitters of the day. Jeez. No idea, man. Alright, virtuals. Or virtual, whatever. Whatever. Alright, going out to our 4-hour. So, virtual managed to hit resistance at 181. We have found bearish divergence twice. Jesus. Alright, we have bearish divergence twice. Now we're finally starting to come down to reality. We are a bit overextended. I would expect more downside. But we'll see. What's up, LNE? How you doing? How you doing? We're seeing that sell pressure coming in, and looking at this right here, that first lower high, that's all we were looking for, probably coming down to 152.51. Past that, I don't have a clue what this thing wants to do. You're probably going to see like a 50% retrace, give it some time, but right now, 6.97% downside is my target. Trump getting sold off, that makes sense, makes sense. Trump coin had all that volume and down 24%. Shit, yeah, that makes sense. Once again, they have unlocks, and no one should be putting their money into Trump coin. Period. Dot. They just shouldn't. It's a terrible idea. Like, don't do it. Hey, Porky. Good. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, LNE. Doing fantastic. ADA. Let's check out ADA. Let's see if we can trade this thing right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I like what it's doing on the 1 hour. Holy shit. I really like this. Let's check it out on the 15. Oh, I love this. I can short right now. Right now I can short it. So what we're looking for out of ADA, you made a beautiful retrace. Holy shit. Yes, you're making a higher low right now. I don't think that's going to last. Damn, brother. So we're looking for a 3.83% move to the downside. I just don't like that it's on the 15 minute that I'm seeing this. I wish this was on the 5 minute. I really do wish it was on the 5 minute. So let's go ahead and drop down to our 7. We are below that 50. There we go. We could come up and touch it again. Damn. What, am I supposed to be playing this level right here? This bullshit right here? That's way too short. No way. No way. Oh, 5. I am supposed to be playing that. That's some bullshit. Oh, I'm late. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, what would be really nice? Get the price back up here. Get it back up here to 70.59. Get it back up there. Come on, guys. Buy in. If you all try at the same time, you can do it. All right, looks like we're not going to be trading this one, but looks like another 1.56% is coming. Oh, man. Well, actually, 3.83%. You know what? I'm going to play the 3.83%. I'm going to do that. The only problem is how high the stop loss has to be. So the stop loss has to be all the way up here, which is 2.5%. Oh, God. That's obnoxious. I don't like how high that is. You know what? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. I refuse. I love that we have a death cross right here. I love that we bearishly backtested once. I can wait for another bearish backtest. It doesn't matter. Then we'll have a better trade set up. I'm not getting into this trade. Oh, not going to do it. All right. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum. God, that looks weirdly bullish. There will be better options. That's true. Did I miss Sui? Vic, no, you didn't. We can go check it out. No worries. I'm just looking for trades right now. So I don't have a pre-made list today. I'm just taking all your guys' requests. But on top of that, I'm trying to do some live trading. But we need everything to look good for me to want to trade it. So this one probably looks great on the 15. It does look good on the 15. We got our lower high. We're below the 200 simple. We have a bearish div. Ooh. I like this one. I like Ethereum right now to the downside. I really like this one to the downside. Oh, I really like it. A 3% drop. So he's having a good little pullback. Did I do QNT at all? No, I didn't. But let's go check out Sui real quick. Sui. Sui, nice little pullback. Nice little pullback. Oh no. You held support once, you fell below. You hit a resistance once, you almost hit it twice. You're going down. You're going down. Damn. Let's check out the 4 hour. What do we got here? 4 hours almost fully reset. How do you do that? You had your bearish divergence all the way back here, lower high. So right this moment where I could see Sui going based off this movement here is how I would personally be trading this one. And I'd be looking for it to come all the way down to 291.23. So Sui still has a little bit more downside here, and we're looking at that. About a 10.57% more to the downside. That's what I'm seeing out of Sui right now. We'll see if that happens. Looks like Ethereum trying to catch some bids right now. All right, we got QNT. QNT blasting off. I'm more surprised you're resetting your 4 hour stochastic while being above resistance. That's genuinely surprising. What we got? We got a brand new 4 hour candle right now too. Oh, your 1 hour wants to pull back so bad. They're massive bearish divergence going into this, but no lower high. No lower high. Jeez, that's actually insane. So there you go. You're waiting for a lower high. Let's go into your lower time frame. See if it's going to be coming. 15-minute bearish div right there as well. Let's go to your 7. Yeah, still no lower highs. What about your 3-minute? What do we got here? Even your 3-minute is giving you an argument to still go up. Thanks, brother. No problem, Vic. Anytime. Anytime. So even your 3-minute showing hidden bullish divergence with a higher low. This thing could keep on running, which is surprising to me. No time frame's really saying pullback coming. So if they do decide to pull a rug on it, it's going to be harsh. But a lower high would be welcomed. If you get a lower high, then you start making an argument for more downside. But you do have major bearish divergence on all levels. So be careful there. I don't think the daily has it. Yeah, your daily does not have it. You have a 200 simple up here. Whoa. All right, you got a 200 simple sitting up here. You're more than likely going to touch that at $90.30. From there, I would expect a pullback, maybe all the way back down to 76.5. But anything can happen with QNT. Anything can happen right now. But that touch on the 200, I would expect that. But yeah, when you have triple bearish divergence on the 4 hour, just take it serious. Just actually take it serious, because it's kind of a big deal. That means you can pull back for days on end, weeks even. It could be awful. So just pay attention to that. Screaming shots on the speaker by Little John. Nice. Well, hopefully you're having some fun, Meet Damien. Hopefully you're having some fun. That sounds way too busy for me. I'm getting old. I don't even like being around people that much. It's kind of crazy. Rewatch later tonight before I go to bed, bro. I appreciate you, man. Have some fun. Get off your phone. Enjoy the time. Enjoy being out. Good evening, Jake. How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's check out Near. All right, Near. We had a downtrend. We broke out of it. Now we broke back into it. This is not a good move. Not a good move. You also had your bearish divergence and the double lower high. Near protocol might be set and ready to go all the way down to 215.6. Love to see it. All right, this might be our golden egg right here. Thank you for that, SAH. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. So yeah, this is what I do like this. Double top on the lower time frame, starts pulling back. I'm looking for this thing to keep on coming. Keep on coming. I want you to realize, right here on the 1 hour, this is a very big deal. This death cross here, on the 1 hour, that's what people are looking for on the trades. So as soon as you see that death cross, you're not expecting to break this high. The fact that they wicked above it, that was a liquidity grab. But we had bearish divergence going into it, lower high. You could trade off this movement. You could trade off this movement. You can also trade off the movement I'm about to search for. So I think this thing is getting ready for it. Oh, it is. Getting ready for another move to the downside. Give it to me. Give it to me. Gotta see it. There we go. I don't like all this bullishness. I really don't like that. I love the lower high. I love the lower high. So right now what I'm looking for Near, I'm looking for this thing to roll over and start coming down. You're sitting at a very good spot for me. And all you got to do is keep going to the downside. 2.98%. This would be a very good move. Yeah, go do shots. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Let's go to the 5 minute real quick. I like this. Sucks. Damn it. All right, we can't get into this yet because we have bullish divergence, higher low situation. That's not great. We got to wait for our bearish divergence on the 3 minute at least. Got to find the bearish div, and then you got to find the lower high. That's really ideal for getting into these trades. Man, all we're seeing is bullish divs. So this thing wants to rally up right now. It's frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. And if you go back to your 15 minute, what you'd expect is a test back up here around 249. Testing that 200 simple because we had the death cross back here. We fell below. Get a back test. A lower high from anything. And this would be the measured move you're looking for here. So that would line up with a 50% retrace. That would be nice. Let's see what it does. Otherwise, it'll just take this move right now. Hey, Porky, can I check TAI? TARS AI? Is that a crypto or is that a stock? TAI? Crypto. Got it. TARS protocol. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Good evening, Decloser. How you doing? I've been here before? Oh, that's really bad. I was here a long time ago. Holy shit. Wow. I have no idea why I was here. Are we bearish this weekend? Crypto on Sol. Oh, gotcha. LNE, it's not that we're like bearish, considering I'm trying to make trades between like 1 and 4%. It's not that we're bearish, it's just we're expecting a bit of a pullback. We will not be bearish on the market until we see a daily bearish divergence. More importantly, triple bearish divergence. From last end of summer. Yeah, this is a long time ago. But beautiful. You made a higher high. This is nice. Looking for a higher low. You had your bullish divergence. You popped up. You're waiting for your higher low on the daily, but you did a very good move. Very good move. All right, checking out the 4 hour. 4 hour, no bearish divergence. No bearish divergence. You're resetting. This has the capability of rallying from here. Looks like Near Protocol is pushing its way up. I guess the 15 minutes taking over. Annoying. Ooh, that 1 hour looks rough. Dang. So that's too bad on the 1 hour. You're still looking for a bit more downside. No bearish divergence, though. The last time you had bearish divergence was back here. That didn't play out very well. I can't even decipher on a downtrend. This price action is strange. So it's like, okay, we got a downtrend here. We broke out of it to a new downtrend. Oh. I would expect you to go at least back up to 9372. You must be low on the 15. No, you're not. You have a lot of bullish divergence on the 15, though. It's crazy. Explained my loss last night. Yeah, just a little bit of a pullback. It's nothing major. Nothing major. All right, so this one, you're breaking back above your 200 with a higher high. So this one, on a scalp trade, if you're looking for that, what you're expecting is to get back up here. So let's go up to higher time frames like that 1 hour. Let's see how this lines up. That's a 5.47% move to the upside. Let's go back to the 1 hour and let's see what that lines up with. Lines up with absolutely nothing. So you're expecting a second leg after that. More than likely, you're going to come back up to 9406. Oh, Bitcoin's getting bullish again. What's up, people? Porky, what's up, buddy? Yo, what is up, Trade Intuition? How you doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Guys, if you have not done so, go subscribe over at Trade Intuition's channel. Absolute great TA, great discussions, great music. Great place to be. Also, check out Meet Damien. He as well, outside of all of his partying life, he is another streamer. He streams on TikTok and YouTube. You should check them out. There you go. Copy. Alright, guys. Yeah. Take a second. Go over. Show some love at their channels. Drop a sub. And, yeah, let's keep on going with trying to find these trade setups. So, yeah, T Protocol in the extreme short term. 5.47% upside. Looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn good. Alright. Is that all the requests right now? Yes, it is. Alrighty. We're going to go back to Bitcoin. Let's get an idea of what Bitcoin is doing. So we're still not touching that 200 on the 1 hour. On your 4 hour, we're still pretty overextended. We have not even come close to trying to break the 50 simple. So there's still bullishness in the air. We have a low stochastic on the 4 hour, which is even crazier. It could rally for the end of the month or end of the week. So that's kind of wild. Your daily is cooked. Like if we don't have a pullback tonight into tomorrow, we might have it on Monday. So that daily stochastic and the relative strength, it is cooked. You're just hanging out as high into this bullish control zone as possible without being overbought. On your daily time frame, your 200 is sitting, what, 90,312? It's doing pretty good. Pretty darn good. I subscribe to both. I'm not a trader, but can learn a few things. Very nice. Very nice. Well, learning from traders, the biggest thing to learn is entries. So if you're just looking for the best entry, if you're going to spot, hold, and all that other stuff, then looking at traders when they end up saying like, "Oh, this is a great value area," all you got to do is zoom out. You'll find a fantastic value area. So like if we zoomed out here, oh, on the daily, Bitcoin was showing bullish divergence. You have a third low with triple bullish divergence on your RSI. Fantastic time to jump in. Oh, you have a uptrend that you can work off of thanks to that? Even better. So it's really good to find out entry levels, profit taking levels, so you're not holding the bag all the way, taking a round trip, things like that. It's really good for that. Very nice. Thanks, Porky. No problem, Vic. No problem. Anytime. Anytime. But yeah, so Bitcoin right now, little overextended on the daily. I'm still looking for this pullback. We were getting a little bullish there for a second, but let me see why. So your 4 hour, fine. Your 1 hour, it's fine. Still going down. At 15, we had the bearish cross. Still looking for another little back test. So that's just it. Right now on the 15 minute, what we could expect is a nice back test of the 200 simple, because after the cross, we haven't tested it again. That's a 0.64% move to the upside that could happen. Lever. What? All right, last one. Can I look at Swarm? Sure. And Lever? Okay. Swarms. Lever. Got you covered. Got you covered, y'all. Alrighty. So, this is your possibility to the upside. However, as I mentioned at the beginning of stream, we have a lower high. And we're bearishly backtesting our 50 simple moving average. This is set up for downside. It is set up for a pretty good downside move as well. But it was your lower time frames that weren't really helping. Your 7 minute looks pretty decent, actually. 5 minute looks pretty decent on the stochastic. Looks like it wants to reset to the downside. That's not bad. 3 minute. No bearish divergence, which I would have loved to see. But don't see it. Last time you had bearish divergence was back here. Then you got your lower high. Third lower high. That's where we look at, oh, we're sending it. Give it enough time. I'm still looking at Bitcoin coming down to $95,055. But it looks like it wants to rally up a little bit right now. That higher low is the biggest problem. If it starts flipping these 200 simple moving averages, it would be a real problem. This is also why I'm not in a trade yet, so I can't do that. But just gotta wait it out. Wait it out. All right, let's take care of these two swarms. Maybe if I could type an S. Swarms. You're hitting a lot of resistance, but you look super bullish on the 4 hour. Super bullish on the 4. This is nice bullish consolidation after a massive retrace. So let's get rid of this. Who cares? Let's go into your daily real fast. Daily's trying to hang on to that 50 simple. It's struggling a little bit. Oh, the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour doesn't look bad, but you're about to get a death cross. Last time it didn't matter either. Very interesting. Oh. Putting 100 in there doesn't even matter. Arc Raiders. Getting a lot of hype. I don't know what that is. I also don't think it's time for meme coins. I have too much uncertainty. I don't think it's time for meme coins. That's just my personal thing. Voxel. Okay. Voxel. That's your third consecutive higher low? Your 1 hour doesn't look bad. 15 showing bullish divergence? Ooh. Extraction shooter. Yeah, but DMZ is an extraction shooter also. We can see how well that game's doing. I don't know what to make of this consolidation. I really don't know what to make of it. All I can see is that you are hitting a ton of resistance at 367. If you can manage to maintain your higher lows, fantastic. Then you can definitely see a lot more upside. But there's nothing really telling me it's going to go up. Like, there's nothing screaming out, upside is coming. So here's your possible bullish case. 83% move to the upside on your next leg up. The problem is you had this as an uptrend and you're currently broken down from it. That's your main problem. So this one's kind of iffy, and you don't have any lower highs to work off of. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So hopefully the bullish case happens. Otherwise, I mean, you could come straight back down to where you started, back at 0.2027. I have no clue on this one. I'll be honest. No idea. All I know is you broke above your 200. You bullishly backtested it once. You could bullishly backtest it twice and then start running to the upside. That would be nice. That would be really nice. But we'll see what the market gives you. That Swarms is a hard one for me. Very, very hard one. Especially as you tested that level of resistance twice and just got rejected. That's tough. That's tough. All right, lever. I remember looking at lever in the past. Oh, that looks awful. Ugh, gross. PRQ. Sure. PRQ. PRQ. So the positive, you're making a pretty deep retrace here. So if people are still interested in this asset, you're already sitting on your 786. This would be where an area in which people start buying in. Your 886 would be mildly better. You overtook the 200 simple on your 4 hours, so this could line you up for a lot of upside. A lot of upside. And this one is a little easier to decipher on because you have made such a big retracement. This is much easier. Did I miss Filecoin? No. I'm just starting to realize how many of you are not in the Discord. So you could see this thing go up 127, maybe even 145%, as long as buyers want it. That's really the big thing. You cleared this level here, which made you technically get a higher high, but you need these buyers to stay interested. So hopefully Bitcoin doesn't pull back too hard on you and ruin this trade setup. Hopefully not. FIL. We'll take a look at FIL for you, Mo Money. No problem. No problem. All right. Next up, we have Voxel. That's actually its name. Okay, cool. Well, you don't look bearish. I'll tell you that much. That's not enjoyable. So hopefully you get a nice bullish break to the upside. Hopefully. This thing could rally really strong. 27 cents. Wow. 184% upside. That's kind of wild. How you doing tonight, Porky? Kids treating you good? I had the kids all day. I'm tired of shit. I am tired as shit. Yeah, my little ones, they little bundles of energy, I swear. I have my medicine though, so it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. All right, so yeah, this thing looks pretty good. Voxel. No idea why it looks that good. Literally no idea why. What in the world? So you have this level here that's acting as major resistance, so you're going to have to break through. You're failing miserably. On both. Oh, God. This pullback killed your stop loss? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. That's what happens. Wow. This wick took you all the way up to this level of resistance? That is insanity. Say, man, my 3-1s give me a run for my money today. Hey, I feel that. I feel that, man. I feel that. And it's funny because it's like, oh, well, why don't you shut the... Like, I love when people without kids love to give advice for how to handle kids. And the only thing you really want to do is give them, like, a good little falcon punch right to the groin. It would make you feel so good. But you just don't have the energy to do it. It's terrible. Killed my lever trade, rather. Killed your lever trade? Well, lever's a really low cap coin. It's a hard one to trade. I tried trading it in the past, and I was like, oh, never again. Never again. But lever does pump. It pumps hard, too. Yeah, you had your bullish divergence. That's crazy. But no idea if you got a higher low. Let's look back in time. Did you get a higher low? Oh, looks like the market's turning. You wanted to give your kids away? No joke? Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have any kids, so I'm an expert. Yeah. God, those people. But I love them. It's like, I want to get rid of you so bad. I love you, you adorable little bastard. It's like you're aggressively telling them I love you. You're like, I'm so mad. So that was your higher low? Damn, nobody was ready for that. Nobody was ready for that. Even with the bearish divergence, it was like, nah, we take off from here. That's insane. Yeah, this movement was a pump that caught. This is what a short squeeze looks like. This right here, that's a short squeeze. People were leveraging this one. That was a short squeeze. Oh, man. Bitcoin's turning red again. Uh-oh. I should have been in a trade already. Damn. PRQ. PRQ. 100% right. It's been a minute since we have seen the little man. Well, little man is like going in and out of consciousness. Literally, he wakes up to eat. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whoa. PRQ. What a dip. Sheesh. You didn't even make it to your 200? Damn, this is bearish. The Pepe chart looks like a whales wanted to wreck the longs. Yeah. That's basically what's been happening this weekend. And it's kind of nice if you can see it coming. Bear, lower high. Oh, shit. So we had the triple bearish divergence, the lower high. We trade off that. We trade off that. We are still looking for a little bit more downside here. It looks like it's getting ready to do it. But another 2.5% never killed nobody. PRQ, getting wrecked. Let's see where you have some support. Let's go out to the weekly real quick. Well, at least you got some support down here. It's good. Weekly level support, so you have 579. So you're probably going to go down and visit that. Let's see if you can hold it, because if you can't, 428. Oh, man, that looks bad. He said he's going to do that until he is 40. Oh, we might go in a chop till Asian markets open. Interesting. Interesting. Rich, I'm not sure what your comment's in reference to. Sorry if I missed something. Me no remember. I don't remember. Oh, wait. He said he's going to do that until he's 40. Just go in and out of consciousness? Just eat and fall asleep? That would be great. That would be a great life. Alright. Altcoins, the last one. Then maybe we can find this trade. You animals. File. You shouldn't be doing that. At least it made that 2.6% move to the upside. That's good. Did not make that other move. That's bad. You also got a lower high. Bearish div. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Filecoin could be going down a lot. Oh no. Oh no. We could see 247.4 again. Yikes. Filecoin getting devastated. Of course, I'm super late to the... Jesus. Anyways, we just got a death cross on the 1 hour. We're extended to the downside. This might look really good on lower time frames to trade it. 15-minute. Looking kind of solid. Looking kind of solid. Looking kind of good. Hold on. Your 7 looking almost good. Hold on. Bear, that's a higher high. There's our lower high. We could trade off that. Oh, let's check our 5. 5 doesn't want to give it to us? Damn. All we got to do is go off the trend? Some bullshit. We broke down from the trend at least. So, what I could see out of Filecoin in the very near future, because we got more than that 50% retrace, could be coming down to 253.6 on a scalper. On a scalper. That's a 4% drop. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got our bearish backtest that I'm looking for, too. Huh. You know what? We're going to trade Filecoin. Should not be able to break above 268. We're going to trade File. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it on both exchanges also. FIL. Let's see what this percentage is. Fuck, I'm late. No. No. 1.68. Oh, this is going to be nice. All right. 1.6. 30. 30. All right. 30x to the downside. We are in Filecoin for the short. We are in Filecoin for the short. The right one. Okay. All right. Filecoin. Isolated. 30. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We're in Filecoin for the short. We're doing it. We're here. Stop loss needs to be 2685. 2685. There we go. 2685. 2685. 2685. Okay. So this is a 50% loss. Or it's going to go to the Gusto. And we could see this thing. 253.6. 253.6. Or we could make 117% profit. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What number did I say? 2536. There we go. 117% profits. Let's see if we're bearish enough to make it happen. Let's see if we are. But everything's starting to go into the red. Things are going down. Bonk is falling pretty hard. I probably should have paid attention to Bonk. That's on me. I like to stare at the 7-minute. Gives me a lot of information. Alright. If it does bounce to the upside, oh, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna shook. Going to shook. But I do like where my stop loss is. It is above the 382 fib retracement level, so it shouldn't go up there, but it could. Should it? But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, so what do you guys have planned for Sunday? Any of you going to church? Anything going on? Oh, that is phenomenal. I'm in a long from 260. You're in a long on Filecoin? Ouch. Well, then again, I don't know what leverage you're using. I'm only looking for a 4% drop. Filecoin just showed me the stuff and the things that I like for downside. Especially on that 1 hour. 1 hour, this little death cross here. Sheesh. High stochastic. Damn. Sell signal on Cypher B. Oh no. We're getting the trifecta here for reasons for it to go down. So, I wish you're long the best of luck. But I can only trade based off what I see. It's okay, I'm negative on my okay, I take it back, I'm positive. Wait, am I positive? Okay, I'm negative. It's figuring it out. We will see. We shall see. But yeah, now that we found this trade, it's usually the point in which things get real boring real quick. So I would like scroll through X and just find some funny things, but you know, it's just it's risky. It's risky. You never know what you're gonna run into on X. You guys ever have that where suddenly your X account gets flooded with girls and you're like, wait a minute, I've been focusing on financial news. How'd the algorithm do this? Like, I don't know. I'll be playing something tonight. Nice. $250 with 25x. You're up $45. Let's go! Make that money, Mo Money. Make that money. Make that money. Sui is really not holding on. I think we called for it to go down. I feel like we did. I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's just making its move down, you know? It's just 10%, no big deal. I mean, we looked at this one live. It's already starting to go. Your target at this moment in time, $2.91. Doesn't look bad. Just looks like a little retracement, no big deal. But this back test on the 200, I love it. Love it. Oh yeah. So this actually works out super well with Bitcoin. So on your 7-minute time frame, surprisingly, it works out really well. But usually if you get a death cross, so you're 50 crossing below your 200, and then you get a back test of that level of the 200, then normally you continue in that direction. So you can end up just putting it in your fibs, and the price target for you to go to is anywhere between the 1272 and the 1618. And literally, day trading, you can do this shit all the time. It's absolutely insane. How do I calculate your leverage on trade? Usually it's how far I want my stop loss. I'm in a short on XRP. Where's good take profit? Thanks. 58 cents. We'll check out XRP. Don't worry. We'll check it out. But yeah, so like right now with Bitcoin, what I'm expecting it is to not go above this level here at 96,311. So if I wanted to jump into a trade here, I would, and noted, this is all about your risk tolerance, but I would bring it right up here, so a 0.56. I could go 100x on Bitcoin in a short and be perfectly fine with losing 56%. Especially with the profit taking level being all the way down here at 78. So it's not a 2-to-1, but you know, I like to risk. I really do. You had to ask, Jonathan. Yeah, he had to ask. Usually just stick with 10x. Usually just stick with 10. Well, that's not bad. That's safe. I mean, because like right now, understand the mental gymnastics you have to go through in order to be like, I'm about to lose half my money. Like you really have to be okay with, I can lose that. Oh, and then also, if the market suddenly surges up, well, guess what? You're going to get liquidated easily on high leverage. Going to get liquidated easy. So it's just the risk that you run. So understand, like this trade right here. I'm on a 30x leverage short. I'm currently down 3%. However, I'm only betting $57. It's not that much. So only put in there what you're willing to lose, and then enjoy the risk, but also just do it responsibly. If you don't think the price is supposed to go above a certain level because you're expecting lower highs, put your stop loss there and leave it. If they stop you out, okay, now we have a change in trend. No big deal. Just get your money back. Just get your money back. It's going to be all right. But, you know. So, yeah, with Bitcoin here, right now, with it being under 1%, I would simply be like, okay, cool. I'm willing to go 100x leverage for the possibility of gaining 77% in profit with a 56% loss. I'm willing to do that. As long as you're right more often than you're wrong, it's not that bad. If you're wrong more often than you're right, you're gonna hate trading. Plain and simple. Still streaming? Good for you, bro. It's been an hour and 13 minutes. Meet Damien. I have done a 6.5 hour stream. We serious here, brother? Alrighty. So, let's go look at XRP. Who hasn't hit the like button? Who hasn't done it? Who hasn't? XRPizzle. Alright, XRP. XRP, this is worrisome. This is worrisome. On your 7-minute, you're not really getting a good indication of shorting is a good idea. You're more or less thinking to go long. Let's go into your 1 hour. Let's get a better idea for this evening. Okay, this looks great. This looks beautiful. But the only thing that would make it better is... Oh, wait, no, you got it. Oh, shit. So you had your bearish divergence here. Then you got your lower high. Oh, this is sexy. Oh, this is great. XRP right this very second in time. You would be looking for $2 even. Oh, this looks good. $150, 40x shorted 220.34. Okay, hopefully it's above this wick. Yeah, hopefully you can get that stop loss above this 200 on the 1 hour. Hopefully you can. If you can get that stop loss at like 223, that'd be good. Because I wouldn't expect it to go above that 200. You're failing to get up there right now. However, understand, you do have bullish divergence on the 1 hour, and you're kind of getting some higher lows. There's a possibility that thing gets stopped out tonight, and then it could sell off tomorrow. You're hoping for an overnight sell-off. That's really what you're hoping for. Like right now, my Filecoin trade, it is not looking good. It's looking terrible. I'm currently down 7%. Dog shit. So bad. You guys need to stop buying. But we could see this thing fall on down. Something like this. 8.69% to the downside, getting you down to $2.62. That's what I would be betting on for XRP. You should not have gotten that death cross. You should not have bearishly backtested it either. Let's see what ends up happening. I had a 16-hour live stream about 2 to 3 weeks ago. It was crazy. 16 hours. That's too long. I would have brain rot. I wouldn't even be able to talk anymore. I'd be like, my eyes are falling out of my face. This is going to be awful. I couldn't imagine. That's some stamina, trade intuition. That's stamina. Were you talking the whole time? I know sometimes people are like, I was live, and then you look at their live stream, and they're like walking away, taking a nap, just leaving the stream on. No problem, Jonathan. No problem. But yeah, if I'm looking at like the 15-minute, this could pose some problems. Your 15-minute. We'll see what ends up happening because you do have bullish divergence right here and you're trending up. It's trying its best not to suck right now. So be careful on this one because a weird spike up could get you something like this, getting you up to 224. So it would just be like one of those annoying, son of a bitch, and it would still be lower than this high at 225. So it's like annoying, but it could happen. So let's freaking go, chat. Hit my take profit with 24 likes on your 2x long. Let's go. We got 24 likes. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's get back to the trade. Let's see if I'm losing my t-shirt. Am I going to have to go do some dances on the side of the street? Am I going to have to shake my booty on the internet? No, I'm not. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are one extra trade away from ever needing an OnlyFans. Let's go, baby. Talking for over 15 and a half hours. The last hour I ran out of stuff to talk about, but I was talking nonstop. Towards the end, we listened to about 3 of your songs last hour. Very nice. You know, that's solid. Trade intuition, that's that hard work. That's that grind. That's showing you're not Gen Z. That's fantastic, man. That's crazy. That was crazy. All right, I'm trying to make trading as entertaining as possible, but I'm going to tell you, this is what traders do for half the day. Those who actually watch the chart, it's like watching paint dry. I swear, it's tough. I'm socializing tonight. I will listen to tomorrow. Okay. Currently, Meet Damien is that guy at the bar. We all know him, where he keeps checking his phone. You're like, what are you doing? I'm talking to my friends. We appreciate you, Damien. We appreciate you, man. Are you sure? It's okay not to socialize. It's okay. You know, it's funny. I remember when I was, 21. So in high school and college, I partied like crazy. I was the epitome of an American football player. It was go to school, train, go party. I also worked, but that was my life. Training, partying. That's it. And then all of a sudden I was like, ugh, so sick and tired of partying. I just want to chill, want to relax. Then I meet my wife while we're both 21, who was, all I did for college was go to school and go home. And then I started working. And I was like, what? That's it? Yeah. It'd be great if we could go out. Damn it. For the wife. I sucked it up till I was like 25 when she was sitting there. You know, we could just stay in. Thank you. We made it. Yes. Finally. Oh, I'll tell you, the idea of going out to a bar until it closes down right now, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. I'd much rather sit at home, play video games. You want to turn some Netflix on? I'm here for it. Yeah. Don't even need to watch a movie. Let's watch Young Sheldon. That'll be fine. Oh, I've become so old. Anyways. Yeah, that was my fun-filled story right there. 'Cause, the idea of going out and closing a bar now, no, not happening. Not happening. You would have to drag my dead body. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alright, if Filecoin somehow, some way breaks out of this downtrend here, I'm probably going to want to cut bait and run. I'm not even going to lie. I'm probably going to want to cut bait and run. So this is the idea of the moving stop loss, guys. When you can find the downtrend that works, which in reality, the real downtrend here is like this right here. So as long as this downtrend's not broken, every time you make another leg down, you come up and touch it, bring that stop loss down as if you're in a fresh new trade. So it's like, oh, price should not cross over this level. Oh, price should not cross over this level. All the way until you get all the way down to your profit taking. So that's a great way to make sure you do capitalize on your gains. Because say you got to go to the bathroom or something and you miss it, well, it's fine. You moved your stop loss down. So it's always a good thing. At least you'll never be the sad old person that lives at the bar. Hey, there's still plenty of life left in me. I could get there. I could get there. Join the club, right? Oh my fucking god, one extra trade away from never needing an OnlyFans? Yeah, bro. Never gonna need it. Just want a nap? Done with your partying phase? The partying phase was cool and all, but man, it was expensive. So expensive. The way this guy trades is crazy. YouTuber is called Oracle Fast Money Trader. Check him out when you can. He plays on the 1 to 3 minute line. Crazy. Really? Golly. I don't know. I'll write it down. I'll take a gander. So, Fast Money Trader. Needing and wanting are two different things. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Wow, Filecoin catching a nice little bounce here on the 5 minute. Oh boy. Getting that nice buy signal off a Cypher B. Look at it go. Look at the strength. Look at the power. Look at the vigor. It's like it just gained an extra inch. It's crazy. Alright. Speaking of OnlyFans, I wonder, when it comes to all those gamer girls out there, like, at what point in time are they just like, you know what? The $5 subs just don't do it. I need to spread my cheeks for $8 a month. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. Should have bought BTC at $17 during your partying phase. I don't think I ever saw it at like 17. I can't remember what the price was when I first saw it, but I want to say it was like 20, 25, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I should have done that too. Definitely should have done that also. Wow, Filecoin trying to go positive. Can it do it? He will not be able to see, Bob. He will not be able to see. We'll see how this goes. Are the bids coming in, or are they just trying to fake us out? Are shorts covering? We don't know. We don't know, Bob. We don't know. I mean, even on this extremely short time frame here, I'm still looking for major downside. Like, right here. So this is why I can't sit in front of the screen the whole time that I'm trading. Because then I start drawing fibs everywhere. And then it's like, I zoom out, and I'm like, oh god, there's like 15 of them. That's crazy. What a 1% move right there. That would be cool. Hindsight is the thief of joy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I thought comparison was the thief of joy. Don't go changing the terms. Because the older I get, the better I was. Alright? You can follow Filecoin trend on the 15 minute. That's true. You can. You definitely can. But I'm on a much lower time frame right now. It's popping up right now, which is a shame. Shameful. But hey, maybe it'll keep on going down. Facepalm. That's great. I saw it at $17 to $20 and disregarded it. Well, to be fair, when it was at those prices, that was the same time as multi-level marketing was going like crazy, and everybody was supposedly becoming millionaires off doing hardly any work. So it was really hard to be like, let me go invest in this brand new thing called cryptocurrency. Really tough. Really tough. My wife's calling me a bitch again.
There's 3 left in my fridge. Okay, out.
Oh, okay.
I'm already ahead of you, but
You're already ahead of... I didn't know I was in competition. Apparently I'm...
I'm getting ready to go.
Love you.
No, you don't.
I don't?
No.
Why not?
You don't.
What?
You don't.
That don't make no sense. You got it at the price you deserve? That's true. That's true. That's very true. I will say, I do, thanks to Mo Money, I started looking into different RSIs, I like this one because it just points out really clearly when you have bullish divergence, when you have bearish divergence. I like this one. Who it's by, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. It's okay as long as she gave you a fresh beer. She did. But I'm still on the first one, so I gotta pick it up. The first drink I had was a Dr. Pepper. We are not winning any health competitions today. Okay? We're not doing that. First time you looked into BTC was around $400. And most everyone was still calling it a scam. Well, to be fair, people are still calling it a scam. But that's just the reality we live in. Oh, by the way, did you guys see VRA and what it did? Did you guys see this crap? Remember in Discord when I mentioned it could go up 33 to 55%? Did you see it? I sure did. I saw it. I was like, that Porky guy, he's smoking something. There ain't no way VRA is going to go up like that. There ain't no possible way. But then here we are. Here we are. Sorry, might as well take a victory lap here on one of the trade setups that was extremely successful. That if you were a part of the free Discord, you ended up seeing on the 27th. So 5 days, 6 days ago, 6 whole days, you would have had to wait for this one to pan out. Where I ended up mentioning, oh, could go up 55%. Look at how pretty this looks. I mean, you guys might have been here in the live stream when I was like creaming while looking at the chart, but hey, it did it. It did it. Just chug a bottle of water, cancel them out. Yeah, Rich, I'm over 30. It doesn't work like that anymore. I'm just not young, you know? I'm just not young. The days in which I could finish a 20-ounce bottle of water and 2 ibuprofen and wake up the next day and be like, let's take on the day. Those are over. They're absolutely over. Now I'm like, please don't be raining. I don't want my joints to hurt. Please. Did you take your own advice? I'm still holding spot. So technically I did, but not for leverage. Yeah, not for leverage. Which, still kicking myself for that one. Still kicking myself for that one. Damn it! But now we gotta wait for it to reset. Because, you got a golden retrace to get up to, buddy. Still a W. That's true. I'm still holding it. Looks like it's trying to reset while hitting overhead resistance. It's absolutely insane. Why is it my whole watch list? Like, look at the ridiculousness of this. My whole watch list outside of FET. So apparently AI tokens are going up because, okay, now Ethereum. But the only green thing for a second there was my trade? Filecoin? Oh my god. Why? I love when that happens. It's like, what was your entry? Great. We have perfect support. Shit. It happens so often. Damn it. Oh no, the whole market's going green. Brett is holding. Well, now Bitcoin's going up as well. Or at least it was. I don't know what's going on here. We're getting that Chop City. Chop City. We had the bearish div from here to here. We popped up, canceled it out. But it looks like we still had some bearish div. Mild. More like a double top. But man, we're starting to catch so many bids here. So many bids. If we break the 200 on the 5-minute, I'm getting out of the trade at a loss. Just plain and simple. I'm doing it. I'm going to get out. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run scared with my tail in between my legs. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Like, how dare you fake me out? Because you had bullish divergence. Oh god, that is a higher low. Son of a bitch. I didn't expect that. Did not expect that. We shall see. We shall see. By the way, have you guys seen all of those random like AI animal videos that have been popping up on like TikTok and X and stuff? I think some of those things are weird. I saw one the other day. It was a lion inside of an alligator's mouth. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I make more money when the market is down. Shorting can be sweet. Shorting's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Especially when everybody thinks that it's time to go long. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're so annoying. I mean, it's a little annoying, but also some of them, I'm like, that kind of looks realistic. Wow. That is insane. Kind of looks really realistic. And then it's not until the video keeps going, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's really fake. Oh no, I was bamboozled. All right, on the trade, we're down 14% because my entry has become the ultimate level of support. Up or down stock market this week? I would guess up. But we have the FOMC meeting, so we'll see. We'll see how the market feels. Kind of depends. If the market thinks that we're going to get rate cuts, yeah, we're probably going up a lot. A lot. It's probably going to be a little insane. But if the market does not think we're getting rate cuts, well, it could go down pretty harshly because now we're just thinking about how soon till more companies need to file bankruptcy. So it's kind of iffy. AI still can't get physics right? Well, good. So we still need people. As long as people don't become completely obsolete, we're good. We're good. Everything's going to be all right. All right, so I did have this marked out with this 56% upside. It looks like it wants to do it. Knowing there's a nice little dump before the massive upside from rate announcements. That's true. That's very true. So, like, we start the week out Monday, they dump things hard, then all of a sudden we rally, then on FOMC day, we either rally or dump, and then all of a sudden Jerome Powell comes up, and then we just go back to where we were. That's a fair value at 258 and discounts 251. I mean, the way animals move in AI videos, their physics. Oh, I got you. Yeah, they get that completely wrong. Completely wrong. It's a shame. Let's go back to our 7-minute. Well, this thing still could come up all the way to 96,148. Let's just hope File doesn't catch too many bids from that, so I don't get stopped out. Let's just hope. But yeah, Bitcoin showing some strength right here after the 1, 2, triple bullish divergence. Higher low, higher low. This thing could rally. It could actually rally. If it does rally and it breaks to the upside, well, good luck to all shorts, because they're all going to get wrecked. All of them. But if we turn around, I'm going to look like a genius, and I'm going to feel good about it. But I'm not copy trading tonight or tomorrow, so I can preserve that capital. So right now, the copy trade account, we're doing all right. I had a bad trade yesterday, one bad trade today, but then I had 2 good ones that essentially got me to break even. So that account's still sitting all right. I need to build it. I need it to go up in a big way. It's for my stats, guys. For my stats. Actually, let's see what the stats are showing right now. Come to think of it. Copy trading. Let's see what we're looking at. Are we still... Hey, we're back to number 1, baby. Oh, my win rate went down. Son of a bitch. Win rate went down. That's a shame. Win rate's down to 68.75. Damn it. Gotta improve my stats. Gotta improve them. Can I check IDO? IDO. Sure. Seem to have stopped dumping. I don't know if they've stopped dumping, honestly. I don't know about all that. Any opinion on PunDX before you leave? I'm not going anywhere yet. Use Lux Algo, Smart Money, Conceptions Indicator. Okay. Sound like gibberish to me now. No. PunDX. Check out some PunDX, Mo. Check it out. And IDO. We'll check out some IDO. Is IDO's... I guess we'll figure it out in a second. IDO. Not a stock. Wait, it is a stock? Lido. Golly. Why would you put a lowercase? Ugh. Let me put a lowercase on a ticker symbol. That's a terrible idea. Just cap it. Come on, man. I'm solely responsible for dumping Bitcoin above 97K on Thursday. Haven't shorted it in months. Then when I do, it breaks through massive resistance, stops me out. Well, thanks a lot, B-Rock. Jeez. No, actually, it caught a lot of traders off guard. Don't worry. That was not all on you. That was... A lot of us saw the pullback coming with that major bearish divergence on the 4 hour. And it's like, okay, cool. We're going to have a retracement. Then it was like, nah, we're going up. It's like, what the fuck? Why? All right. So, yeah, let's get rid of this stuff. This stuff is too much. It's too much. Because it was wrong also. Didn't happen. Failed. It failed. It's terrible. So, you are in a downtrend. That is very apparent. You are in a downtrend. You have made a low. You are starting to show bullish divergence on the weekly. That's kind of amazing. Actually kind of amazing. Checking out your daily. Daily, trying to reset, but no bullish divergence. Just oversold bounce. That's cool. That's great. Love to see it. So here's the uptrend I'm looking at. Never short Bitcoin. Started the stream out showing my 75x short on Bitcoin. Still lower high. Ugh. Damn. Let's check the 4 hour. See if it's giving us some hopium. 4 hour. Here's a high. Mildly higher high. We have hopium. We had bearish divergence. We're resetting. We're doing all right. We're still above the 200. We're doing all right. We are making higher lows. Even better. Higher lows. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, got to take a microscope to realize how much of a higher low that is. But hey, it's a higher low. Let's go, baby. Anyways, got those higher lows. We got the bullish cross. This is the most important part, this bullish cross. So right now, what we're looking at for the 4 hour time frame is for you to go up to $1.03. So we could see this thing rally up 25.69%. Looking absolutely adorable up at these levels. So this is what I see out of your Lido. Lido is looking good. That means Ethereum is probably going to do pretty well. Because if Lido does well, that means Ethereum's doing extremely well. 25% upside is my target. You currently have a downtrend you're going to have to fight against. So there's this. I would say wait for it to look beautiful on the 15-minute before you even try to get into the trade. You currently have bearish div on the 15-minute. If you get a lower high at any point in time, it's going to be a bad time, okay? It's going to be a bad time. Anyways, bearish cross here. Was this a 50% retrace? Was it? Could we see a little more downside before we see upside? That was a 50%. We could even go higher. Could even go higher to this double top right here. 50% retrace. On the bearish side of things, you could see this thing retrace down just a little bit, 7% before it starts taking off. So keep this bearish case in mind. Make sure everything looks good on the lower time frames before you start jumping into these longs and getting shit wrecked. All right. OGN Mo Money. We will check that out. OGN. But yeah, so longer term time frame, I'm looking for it to go up and test this $3 level, but you might have a little bit of turbulence before you get there. You just might. Those pesky day traders might send you down a little bit. Alrighty. So, next up, we got Pundy X. Pundy X. On your 15, looking a little bad. Really bad. Double bearish divergence, and you have a lower high. This looks bad. No sideways about it. On the 15, looks like absolute poo-poo. This looks really good for a day trade, though. So, this could take you 1 to 2 days, but you could find this thing going down 26%. Holy crap. Oh, you went up a lot. Oh my gosh. Let's go into your 4 hour. I didn't realize it went up so much. Bearish div on the 4 hour as well. And that 26%, that would be a back test of your 50 simple. This thing went nuts. Yeah, that's what I see out of Pundy X. Yeah. I didn't even know that it looked like that on the 4 hour. But hey, 26% downside. And you could jump into that now. Stop loss above this. Could be great. Could be great. Just a little overextended. No big deal. No big deal. OGN. OGN. Origin Protocol. I haven't looked at this one in a hot minute. On your 4 hour, you're holding above that 200 simple moving average. Bullish cross. This looks good. You don't want to lose that 200. And the fact that you have hidden bullish divergence right now is pretty damn sexy. Pretty damn sexy. OGN looking positive. How far did I go with this? There you go. Let's see if you can hold on to this level. If you can hold on to that level, you are looking for 923 to the upside. This means you could be rallying something like, what is this? 62% upside, as long as this 4 hour holds. Let's go ahead and check your 15. Actually, let's check the 1 minute, 1 hour. 1 hour is getting a really bad death cross, high stochastics, but you have extremely low relative strength. Extremely low. I would even argue bullish divergence has formed. That's not great. Your 15 minute, looking good. Strength is coming up. This is great. You're getting a higher low. This actually could start rallying. It might defy the rest of the market. However, if Bitcoin dumps hard enough, if Bitcoin does more than like a 1% drop, this thing's getting rocked. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be real bad. So, I would think 62% upside, but if you do start going to the downside, well, you got support, I would say down here at this level at 0.518 because of this trading range back here. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Bitcoin's starting to see some red again, and our trade is looking a lot less like dog poop. Man, thought I was about to have to go buy some Spanx and start getting ready for the quarter. Sheesh. Anyways, yeah, let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin still looking for that 0.77% downside. I'm sure as soon as it started going up, everybody's like, he was wrong! Go long! Yeah, could be. Always could be wrong. Always could be. You know, there must be less traders on Buy DeFi. Oh, wait. Now I'm down 9%? 6%. Okay, it's fluctuating. But yeah, I think there's less traders on Buy DeFi than on Weeks. So on Weeks, you look at your price action here, it's stable. It's not going anywhere. It's kind of hanging out. But if you look at Buy DeFi, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, okay, the bots are going a little wild over here. Sheesh. Bots are going insane. But as Bitcoin comes down, I'm going to start looking for a Filecoin to continue coming down. Also, the fact that everything is moving based off Bitcoin, it's kind of like, institutions are in here. They're like, oh, we're going to sell some Bitcoin. So whatever altcoins we accumulated, sell those too. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, just sell those too. Sure. They're all risk on. Who cares? Like, okay, Jim. That was a beautiful bearish backtest on the 50 simple for the 15. That's gorgeous. Love to see that. 7-minute bearish backtest on the 50. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh boy. I guess if I was doing pattern analysis, I would only be looking for this thing to drop like this. A 2.7%, not a 4. OGN, stablecoin. It gives you automatic earnings straight to your wallet, and they burn coins. The same thing with SPA. TR SPA. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Alt season sounds like a long lost dream at this point. That's just because the economy's terrible. Like that's the only reason. It's because the economy's terrible. SPA. Let's go on to the weekly. I have been here. All right. Looks like we made some moves to the upside. That's cool. And we made some moves to the downside. Holy, been here a lot. All right. Crazy wicks on the weekly. Oh, man. Lots of bearish divergence on the weekly, and then a lower high. This could be really bad. This could be really bad. Checking out your daily. Now your daily is not showing the same bearish divergence, but you can see that resistance. Oh boy. No boy. And another problem is this looks like a 618 golden retrace. Let's see if it is. Would you look at that? You wicked straight up to that 618. And you pulled right back. Darn it. But you did avoid a death cross. So that's really good. Alt season was incredible last time because a little Timmy got his stimmy and went to the internet casino. That's so true. That's so true. It was nice. It was really nice. But also this high is higher than this high, so you are looking at a new uptrend. Possibly. SPA is not looking bad. Getting to your 4 hour. 4 hours looking pretty decent too. Pretty darn decent. You had the bearishness, you popped up, you canceled it out. Now we're just consolidating. So it does look like it's consolidating, getting ready for a breakout. Oh, you tried already. Holy. You tried already. You also have this higher low situation. This thing should make a decision within hours, but it does look like it wants to go up. Oh, it really looks like it wants to go up. Holy shit. You also have bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Yeah, this thing's looking sauced up and ready to go. I mean, that's too bad. That's too bad, but that's okay. I guess we would go with the bullish pivot here. So we would actually just look at it right here as this pattern. To the upside, we're going to be looking for 55% move to the upside. Does not look bad at all. It looks really good. Really good. Hopefully this pans out. Because noted, you had a bearish cross back here and you're starting to extend your way to the downside. That's not positive movement. Let's check your 15. Now your 15's not showing any signs of relief either. Showing you might come up to this 200 simple and you still could roll over. That wouldn't be great. But bullish case scenario, 55% upside. Bearish case, you have support sitting literally right below you. at 0.1783. So I would think support will hold you up. Filecoin getting stronger than Bitcoin right now. That doesn't make me feel right. Oh boy. Yeah, interesting stuff on SPA. Does not look bad at all. I would be looking for the upside. Really would. Let's get back to the trade, see what's happening here. Oh man, Filecoin looking to go up. Looking like that 15-minute wants to take over. That's unfortunate because our 200 simple on the 15 is pretty high. We are really overextended to the downside. This could be terrible for the trade. We could be very bullish, and I'm mistrading this. Mo Money could be right. Could be right. We could see it go up to 272. Oh no. Oh no. So here's how roasted we're getting on this trade. We're down 20% on the FIL trade. Unfortunate. Remember, as soon as we lose that 200 on the 5-minute, probably a good idea. Oh, we're losing one of our downtrends too. Probably a good idea to get out of the trade. Probably a good idea. But we're glutton for punishment. BNB? You want some BNB? All right, Mike. We'll check out BNB. I feel like BNB is like the token that never moves. And then all of a sudden you realize it's up like 300%. It's kind of wild. Didn't quite make that 13% drop, but God, this thing looks weird. This thing looks strange, but it is bullishly consolidating. Extremely bullishly consolidating. On the daily, though, you are below your 200 simple moving average. You do need to retake that. Filecoin going up in a big way. Should have went long. Too bad. Too bad. And/or I should have just not been in the trade. Anyways. Ethereum's going up too. Big time. Oh boy. Things are getting bullish suddenly. Alright. Going into the 1 hour time frame for BNB. BNB's resetting with higher lows. But you still have this death cross here. That's what makes me uneasy. I don't like these death cross. I just have to wonder how much BNB CZ has in his wallet for the price to be that stable for so long. Well, you understand what they do with their BNB is they use their profits from the exchange, they buy the token and then burn it. So that's why it's so stable. It's the fact that they're doing corporate buybacks. That's really the big deal. Alright, we have a bullish and bearish case. I would guess bullish, though, because we're making higher lows. So, your bullish case right now is for BNB to work your way back up to overhead resistance, or even get up to 681. That's your bullish case. Bearish case, I'll see you at 504, and go down and confirm your lows. But it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. On the 4 hour... significant time frame, you're still above that 200 simple moving average. You flipped it, you're holding it as support. So I would be looking for that 681 to play out. Give it some time. That's what I'd be looking for. A nice bullish move. Not too shabby. Oh, let's see how terrible that trade's going now. 26%. Jeez. Jeez. ETH is pumping. I mean, define pumping. 0.57%. Are you on the 1 second chart? No problem, Mike. No problem. I would not want to see BNB come down below 566, though. I would not want to see that. Filecoin.rweave, OGN, 1 inch is good for swing traders only. Swing traders only. Interesting thoughts, Mo Money. Ba-da-ba. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't look at the 4 hour. Well, here's my problem with Filecoin. We didn't look at the 4 hour to see we're holding the 200 simple after flipping it as support with a bullish cross. Yeah, I fucked up. Should not have been betting against this. I fucked up. That's actually really bad. That's a really bad fuck up right there. Because we have hidden bullish divergence also, and I'm trying to short it. Ugh. This one hurts my soul. I didn't look at the higher time frame. So yeah, if I get rid of all this clutter here, just get rid of all that. When we look at this, you can see the 200 flattening out, and you're holding it as support right now. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should not be in this short. I really should not be in this short. Let's hope the whales play some bullshit game with a wick to the downside before they send this thing up, because oh my, I really should not be in this short. I understand we lost our uptrend here. I get it, but I don't think that's really as big of a deal as some people will think. It's a great way to bait in shorts. That 1 hour stochastic though, Jesus. That 1 hour stochastic looks awful. Just awful. $15 just got a green dot. Shit. I think we're getting rinsed on this trade, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're getting rinsed on this one. More than likely going to come up all the way to 275. More than likely. That's too bad. Too bad. We swung and we missed. Jeez. Jeez. A bullish Sunday, though? Could be fun. Could be fun. Oh. At least not Ape. Dude, Ape? God, it was down like 5%. It was so bad. If it passes 266, not good. No, it passes, yeah, if it passes 266, like, it's already above it right now. It's ready to run. It's ready. It's these low time frames. It's still fighting with, like, the 200 simple moving average. I think on the 5 minute. So, it's fighting with that 200. So, we're going to see how much the 5 minute matters right now. BTC might dip a bit as it chops and give you a better exit. Yeah, I understand how that works. I'm just, as I said, we lose the 200 on the 5 minute. I'm probably going to get out of the trade. Because I'm in a short at 266. Mo money? That's funny. At least you're not currently down 25%. Or I'm guessing buy DeFi is worse? 26% on buy DeFi. We're getting roasted out here. And also on the 5 minute, I only see bullish divergence signals. The writing was on the wall. Should have known better. Should have known better. Bull div, bull div, bull div, bull div. There's no bearish divergence. So people aren't even selling right now. Shit. Oh, man. You gotta love trading. Gotta love trading. It's like, you'll be right so often, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I didn't look at the higher time frames. I screwed myself. Damn it. Wow. Filecoin on the daily, resetting its stochastic. It has a sell signal on the daily. Look at how confused Filecoin is. Filecoin's the most confused crypto out there. Also, this wick. What happened here? Crazy. So even this, it's like if you didn't have so much bullish divergence down here, I would be like, ooh, lower high, short it. We just lost our uptrend. Short this S. Then you got Bitcoin here. We show strength in times of weakness. We will be okay. We shall endure. Man, oh man. Alright, guys. I guess we should wait and see if the 5-minute loses its 200 or not. If it does not lose the 200, I'm going to leave the trade open because this is a lower high. And I'll be like, lower highs continue. Let's keep it running. Keep it going. But, yeah. If it does break it, I'm going to get out of the trade. I'm probably just going to get out of the stream. Because it's 10:34. I'm ready to play some Warzone. Well, I'm ready. Can we look at Zen? Sure. Oh, look at that. It's pulling back. It's pulling back. So checking out Zen. Horizon. Horizons. So it looks like all the party is happening on the 4-hour. Not great. Not great for Zen. That's not fantastic. You're about to get a buy signal though, so that's kind of good. From this low here, you have hidden bullish divergence. That's positive. I'm hoping they come down for that fair value gap at 557. I don't even use the VRVP anymore. I don't even know where that is. Alright, daily's resetting too. I guess you technically made a higher high. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. So as of this moment in time, what you are hoping for, the hopium is real. You're hoping this is going to be your new uptrend. That's your new hopium. Let's go into your 4-hour so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You have a low here. Your relative strength was in neutral territory. Now you're in that bearish control zone territory. So you're expecting this to start catching some bids to the upside. Since it is a higher low, you can look to massive upside potential. Absolute massive upside potential is there. The problem I have is you lost your 200 simple. That's not a good sign. That 50 simple is crashing down on you. So even if you do rise up, you might just hit this same high before rolling over again. Here's your current downtrend. If the stars align, if things do go well for this asset, you could find yourself running up anywhere between 1067 and 1145. But if things get poopy doopy, things look bad, you already made a nice retrace, rounded top, and that 50% retrace could come straight back down to 764. That is your bullish and bearish case right now. So bullish case, you go anywhere between 26 and 35% upside. Your bearish case could be another 9.23% downside. Let's see if this brand new uptrend actually holds. Noted, you have no bullish divergence. None whatsoever. All you had was a bearish div, a lower high, and they're sending it. So there's that. Anywho. Oh boy. See what Bonk is doing. Bonk trying to show strength, trying to hold some support. Bonk could get absolutely crazy. If it catches bids off this and it gets a strong bounce up, 62% upside for Bonk. That's insanity. No problem, Jim. Anytime. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to look at your charts and rain judgment down upon them. While I lose money and think about what my theme is going to be on OnlyFans. Just got to keep the thoughts in mind. What are we going to do? Are we going to cosplay? Is that what it's going to be? And how are we going to sell our bathwater on TikTok Shop? How are we going to do it? TA on Hopper? Check out some Hopper. Look at it. Drink it in. That 200 is posing as a lot of resistance. It's crazy, but we are flattening out. These moving averages are getting really close. Makes it easier for them to flip bullish, which little worried about. Little worried about. If they make a higher low here, it's gonna suck. Gonna have to get out with my t-shirt on. Just get out. Alrighty. Hopper. It's like a Bug's Life. Hopper, he's such a mean guy. Checking it out on the weekly, you're in no man's land. Actually, you're right below. You're in a pocket. I'm gonna give some honorable mention levels here because we have this level down here that you are currently below, using it as resistance. Then you also have this level right here. So you tried to get above it, and this little pocket held you down for 3 weeks. Jesus Christ. 3 whole weeks you couldn't break through that? And your daily's reset. Ew. Why? No. Such a bad candle. From yesterday. Ugh, gross. Anyways. Let's get rid of this. That doesn't matter anymore. You're above the 50 simple on your daily. That's positive. That's positive. Clover. These coins look good and they make big moves to the upside. Check it out. Check it out. You had bearish div, but a higher high, so we don't even care about it anymore. You're just dancing along your 50 simple. That's not bad. That's not bad. And the bearish divergence got canceled out already, but you did put in a lower high. Be honest with you, man. The longer you're below this 47272 level, the more I'm thinking you're going to come back down to support. But you do have a bullish cross to the upside, so you do have an argument for going up from here. Just, man, those sellers, they are relentless on this asset. They just keep on selling. But you could find yourself going up 63%. 63%. That's your bullish case. Bearish case, you're back down to support over time. And it'll be long enough for you to just forget about it. You'll be mad. Like, damn, this place sucks. I'm gonna go get my own Fritos. Clover. Wait, isn't it CLV? Clover Finance? Yeah, it is. CLV. Yeah, I hate when they lose support levels, but you're still above that 200. You're flattening out on the 4 hour. You're showing hidden bullish divergence as well. But you had the bearish divergence, and then you cleared the high, so you canceled it out, which that's also irritating. So currently, here's your downtrend that you need to break out of. Here's your uptrend. Let's take it from these wicks here to this. And you're doing what you're doing on Filecoin. You're dipping below it. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep on falling, but this could be a little fake out to the downside. Could be a fake out to the downside, or you bearishly backtest and you roll over. The problem with that is you did set up a very nice trade right here, because these wicks got you into that 50% retrace, and you could find yourself back down here. So here's your bearish case. Bearish case scenario for this one on Clover, coming down 9.72%. That is the bearish case at the moment. But your bullish case, which I would lean more bullish than bearish on this, because you are uptrending, you're still putting in higher lows, it still looks good, and you're above a 200 simple moving average, you should see 35 cents. 0.35. So seeing a 38% move to the upside looks more likely, especially with a low stochastic. You're in the bearish control zone. You're looking like you want to rally on the 4 hour. You just need these lower time frames to agree with it. That's really it. The lower time frames need to agree so the higher time frames can really take over. But when they all align, man, it's beautiful. FDV is pretty rough on this thing too. FDV. What's FDV? CLV is good. Measure those moves. Yeah. It's good for a great trade setup either direction. It looks absolutely awesome. So this indicator is cool because you see this bear thing right here, but we didn't get that lower high. Fully diluted value from token inflation. Oh, got it. I understand. Oh, see, this right here looks terrible. The lower high, backtesting the 50 or the 200, that's the unfortunate part. Because now you're just like, cool, we're going to make a move. You're almost done with it. We're going to move all the way down here. Like, you're almost done with it, but damn. When you see that on the 1 hour, you're like, oh, it flipped bearish. Great. Get that back test. Oh, it's a great time to enter. You can see it on your 15-minute as well. As soon as you broke below it, you were back testing it. You fell down, back tested the 50. And, oh, man. That got rough. That got rough. But now you have bullish divergence and a higher low. This thing is getting ready to go. Holy shit. You might be in the realm of jumping into a trade now, which would make no sense at all because you lost a support, 2 separate supports. But your 15-minute is basically saying, time to buy. Jump on in here, buddy. We have a higher low than this previous low back here. Put a stop loss right there. You'll be all right. That's what your 15 minutes telling you. It's kind of wild. Wild to think about. See what the 5 is doing. Now your 5 just said, oh, we have bullish div. We're overextended from the 200. Great. Time to go up. Cool. On the ultimate scalper. The ultimate scalper. Going up right there. Right there. Right there. 1.25%. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Life-changing wealth. All right, on the trade, we are still down 27%. Oh, no. No. It's going worse. I need to check the 5-minute. Oh, we're losing our 200. This is bad. This causes me to get out of trades right here. You're supposed to be bearishly backtesting, not breaking through. And now you're breaking through, looking strong, looking like you just got a haircut. Oh, what a shame. So here's your bullish divergence, and then the higher low. That's what I should have. Oh, man. It's too bad. Also, you're holding on to that 200 simple on the 4 hour. Oh, goodness. I guess we'll see where this 5-minute ends. Guess we'll see. WT by Crypt. What is that? What is that? WT. Oh, son of a bitch. There's a lot of these things. A K? Yeah, Crypt. BL on FIL. Trade, Porky. What's BL mean? Tell me to bail out on it? I got a minute 40 before I can bail out on it. Oh, wait, was that it? Hold on. Shit. I thought I just saw it. Why can't I find it? Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see it. Type in WTK crypt. It'll pop up. Okay. The fuck is that? FS crypt? I would have never seen it. I would have never seen it. Okay, so it's an indicator down here telling you to buy, sell. Interesting indicator. Aw, the 5 minutes pushing up too high. Are we about to get a higher high? That's too bad. Looks like we are going to have to bail. Oh, so you're waiting for these deep blue areas? What the fuck? Close those. Alright. Let's see if we can understand this thing. It's going for the stop. No. Alrighty, so deep blue, blue dot, blue dot, blue dot. I was telling you to buy down here. But also, let's see what happened last time I was telling you to buy. Back here. Those weren't really good buys. And then it told you to sell right here. That would have sucked. Then it was like, oh, just sell off now. Shit. That would have sucked. Damn, Bitcoin's running. Bitcoin be running. Bitcoin running straight up. Holy shit. So you saw that bull. Higher low. That was time to jump in. Okay. Alright. Alright. Look at that 4-hour candle. Look at how crazy that looks. Bullish engulfing 4-hour. If this can sustain itself for the next 2 hours and 8 minutes. Stay on the 15 and the 30 minute. Oh, really? So that's where this thing works best, 15 and 30. You got a blue dot here. Came down a little bit, then it started popping off. Okay. So this looks like a combination of your MACD and stochastic RSI. Is that what I'm supposed to take from it? Beautiful. But it didn't tell you to sell right here. It tells you to sell up here. Interesting. If Bitcoin could just move down, it'd be great. I don't think Bitcoin's going to. I don't think it's going to. So on the 1 hour, it doesn't work well? Oh. But yeah, it's a combination of your MACD and your stochastic? Or is this your RSI? Because RSI is showing bearish divergence here. It's giving you bearish divergence here as well. This is a crazy looking stochastic if it is. What is this thing? Mo Money, I think I like this one. You also have your overbought, oversold levels. I think I like this one. I think I like this one. Because, like, if I open this... Oh! It's showing if the trend is bearish. Oh, shit! This is like the CCI indicator. I like this. This is cool. This is actually really cool. So currently we are in a downtrend. This is what it's telling me based off the 1 hour. It was time to sell right here, and you're not really getting a buy signal yet, but you are starting to get some bullishness. We could see Bitcoin come up and bearishly backtest that 50 simple and roll over. This is a really good indicator. Dang, nice call, Mo Money. Nice call. This is nice. This is good. Because right here, you were bullish the whole time. You made a little dip, and then you shot up. That's nice. Oh, that was a big dip. Holy shit. But that's cool. Here, remind me about it from yesterday's stream from Lazy Bear Trainwave. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All right. But no, this actually looks real. I like this on the 1 hour. Let's see what it looks like on the 15 again. So your 15 is showing a buy signal, but we're still bearish. We're not bullish yet. Holy shit. When did we cross over into bearish territory? It's using the 50 simple? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's actually crazy. It's using the 50 simple moving average to decide if we're bullish or bearish. Holy fuck. So this is about to convert into the bullish side once we cross that 50 simple. Wow. Let's take that thing into here. Oh, yeah, we're crossing into that bullish territory. So it's basically saying, hey, we were supposed to be buying down here. Down here, supposed to be buying. We're about to go bullish. That's wild. We were oversold. Oh, man. Luckily, I can read this one pretty quickly. I like this one. I do like this one. I mean, I don't like that it's telling me how bad of a trade I just got into. But I do like the indicator. Down 30% on the trade. Oh, such a kick in the nuts. No. No. Luckily, it doesn't matter. My stats are intact. But yeah, that's crazy. Still finding a ton of resistance right here, though. That's funny. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Oh, no. It seems like it's a little late on the 15 minute. Let's check it on the 30. Oh, your 30 was telling you to buy all the way back here. Oh, man, no. The 30... You were overcooked back here, telling you to buy. That was not great. That bearish backtest on the... Oh, that looks so good. That right there. 1, 2. Great entry. Ride that baby down. That... Oh, man. I don't like it on the 30 minute. I like it on the 15 minute. Let me see if I like it on the 7 minute. It does the same thing on the 7. I like it on the 7. You're bearishly backtesting. You're sitting in neutral territory here. This is good. I like this thing on the 7, but it's just utilizing the 50 simple to tell you if you're bullish or bearish, or in an uptrend or a downtrend, which kind of makes sense. But let's see. You got that overbought red dot. Oh shit! That was the greatest red dot of all time. Fuck. That's insane. This blue dot probably would have gotten me out of the trade, though. That's still a really good drop. Well, hold on. That's a 5% drop. That's really good. That's really good. Now we end up getting these blue dots in this oversold territory. You're going to wait until you get an overbought territory? So, yeah, you're looking for a lot of upside. Ugh, yikes. Yikes. Except for we're downtrending. It's a distinct downtrend. Oh, we got a new 7 minute. Sweet. We're still finding resistance. Let's go, baby. Resistance holding strong. We're staying in the trade, baby. We're staying. Last thing we got was a sell signal. Currently we're double topping it. We haven't gotten another buy signal yet. I'm surprised this wasn't a buy signal down here. I wonder if it's going to pop up late. But yeah, the whole thing I'm trading off of with this little movement here is the fact that we had a 50% retrace from low to high. So anybody who's wondering, this is why. We had the 50%, we hit it here, a high, higher high, looking for that lower high. It looks like we're getting it right now. So now I want that 1618 to the downside. If everything stays kosher, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Down 22% on the trade, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going into overnight trading. I don't trust Asia. Do you? Buy if you measure the moves. They are 4% and better on 50x. That's money in the bag. 4 to 6% trader. Yeah, that's true. That's massive moves if you're going 50x. The trade feels like a win. It wants to drop. I mean, I think so, but you never know. These markets can become real fickle. They can become real fickle. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this right here is my trading strategy, where it's like, okay, cool. We had a high. We ended up getting a lower high. Our relative strength reset. We have a hidden bearish divergence. The fact that you have a low and then a high, and you're lower in price while getting a 50% retrace, this is usually what indicates to me we're going to make a continuation to the downside. It works way better on the 1 hour time frame. It works pretty damn good on the 15, but right now on the 7 minute, it looks like it's trying to do me dirty. But we'll see what happens. We have a high stochastic. Things are looking fine. But it's like, if you look at the 15 minute, the 15 minute doesn't look that bad. So you got to sweat it out for another 13 minutes and hope that you don't break this previous high with all these wicks. But as of this moment, you are respecting this current downtrend. So as long as we respect the downtrend, we're perfectly fine. There's no big deal. Just let it do its thing. That is the entire point of this downtrend. So anytime I'm day trading, I do this on all time frames. If I see something like this, we're below the 200, great. We are in a downtrend, we're riding it out. If we're back testing that downtrend with high stochastics, it usually means, oh, cool, we're going to start dumping further. But this is weekend price action, so weekends do get weird. They get really weird because there's a lack of volume. So with the lack of volume, it's like, I am really rolling the dice here with this trade. Because this thing gets spiked straight up, and it wouldn't even be strange. It's just kind of like, damn it. But if you get in on where the crosses are, so like right where this cross was, and you came up and you back tested, this was a great entry. Normally it would hit the 200, but great entry right here. So you're like, oh, cool. I'll just play the crosses. No big deal. It works to the upside as well. So it's like right here you had a bullish cross to the upside, you back tested, and when you back tested, you're looking for that stochastic to be low. We were flatlining right here. So it was like, cool, we broke up, back test as support, we were low, we popped up. We came down below it, back tested bearishly. This would have thrown me off because we were not overbought. And I'd be like, what's going on here? What swing traders do, you have opened, what swing traders do, you have open for the long run. Yeah, I don't like having leverage trades open for that long, honestly. I really don't. So I my hat's off to those guys who are like, yeah, I've been in this like 10x long for a month. What? I know a lot of them will use 2 to 3x leverage. I get it. But it's like, a month? Are you crazy? That's a long time. What the hell? That's weird to me. It's really weird to me. Alright, our 7 minutes trying to break out. That's not great. That's not great at all. 7 minute is breaking out? Oof. 7 minute is officially broken out of the downtrend. That's a shame. My stop loss is very close to that 200. That's not great. That's really not great. Yeah, I remember talking to one trader. He was like, "Oh, I've had this trade open for 6 months." I was like, "Doesn't it decay? What the hell? 6 months is a long time." $500 on 20x Filecoin and sell at $6 is 10k plus. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But also, it's like you probably could have traded 10 separate times. I know the risk is higher at those, but could have traded 10 separate times, and instead of just 10k, you could have made way more. That's usually my thought process. It's like, ugh. I just don't like holding leverage trades open that long. It makes me nervous. It actually makes it to where I can't sleep. Like, the fact that this trade was supposed to be on the 5-minute time frame, this is taking forever. This is the longest little, like, day trade I've ever been in. We've been live for 2 hours and 33 minutes. This thing's gone only up. But it's like, what are we doing? Finish the move. Come on now. Yeah, you fell 50% retrace. This is bearish consolidation if I've ever seen it. But, of course, I did look at the 4-hour, and the 4-hour looks bullish as fuck. Looks so bullish. Yeah, I don't know if this thing's going to actually finish while I'm live. Trolls buying Bitcoin? They're like, buy a Bitcoin. We got this. Oh, we're losing the 200 again. This is a nice bearish backtest. Huh? Very nice bearish backtest. Give us the red dot, baby. Give us the red dot. We all not smart like you. I'm an average Joe. Bro, I'm dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. I have head trauma. Yo, what's up, DWK? How you doing? No, Mo Money. I'm as average as they come, man. And I played contact sports for the majority of my life. It's funny when I say that. Some people are like, "Oh, come on, it wasn't the majority." I'm like, I started at 9 years old, and I played rugby season last season. I took this season off because I just got my son, but I'm going back next season. Majority of my life. Can we look at Cody? Sure. We can look at Cody. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I've dealt with head trauma, man. I just laugh whenever I say that because I don't know if anybody else here has played football, but there's new terms for concussions. I was laughing when I heard them. I was like, wait, what's deemed a concussion? Any blunt trauma to the head that causes blurred vision is officially a concussion. Now, I want everyone who ever played football before to just let that one sink in. And then let it think about, you're only allowed 7 concussions in your career. How many concussions have you had? Every time I think about that, I'm like, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. So every hit? No, it's not every hit. But, you know, if you're going against somebody bigger than you, faster than you, something like that, it'll happen pretty often. It will happen pretty often. And it's kind of funny. Oh, you're getting sell signals right now. Holy. No bearish divergence, though. But, man, you got 2 sell signal, overbought sell signals from this new indicator. That's crazy. What happened last time you got overbought sell indicate? That wasn't good. That wasn't good. What happened the last time you got a red dot? It was right here. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It went up higher after that. Okay, your next red dot was here. Damn. And now you're getting a lower high with 2 red dots. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sounds like sex night to me. BBW. Oh, no. BBW. That's scary. That's scary. One of those girls where, like, her voice changes. She's like, love me. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't sign up for this. Whoa. Oh, man. You have a lot of bearish divergence. A lot of bearish divergence. If you get a lower low, and then a lower... You're just waiting for the lower high, honestly. As soon as you get a lower high on Cody, this is not going to be great. It's really not. Damn, let's check out the 1 hour. Damn, you have bullish divergence. Hey, let's go, girl. You got some bullish div. Some people like them big. That's true. But I don't think many people can handle them big, you know? The part that confuses me all the time is I go onto TikTok. I see all these random girls talking about it's so hard to find a man. But then, you know, every once in a while, I'll turn on My 600-Pound Life. They're all married. So I'm like, what are these girls doing wrong? Like, how could they be this bad? Maybe it's their standards are just too high. I don't know. But if they were looking for a man, they could find one. They could find one. For Cody, I could see if it breaks out, you could see yourself going up 8.23%. That's only if it breaks out, though. But after that, I'm looking for a lot of downside. Unfortunately, I'm looking for a lot of downside. Because of the amount of bearish divergence you have on Cody, I'm thinking it's going to do something kind of like this, where you make this move up. It's going to be coinciding with this high back here. Then you're probably going to come back down 0.6601. This could get really bad. Yep, unrealistic standards. I mean, it could be. Or, well, I mean, some of the girls, it's pretty realistic standards. The only problem is, it's like, they're so good looking that a lot of men are like, that is some high maintenance stuff. I'm not paying for that. You know, it's just, it's rough out there, man. It's rough. So I'm thinking maybe, possibly, you get a nice little run up, like 8.23%. Maybe. If you're lucky. And then after that, because noted, you still have to break out. But your stochastic on the 1 hour looks terrible. Everything is telling you to sell right now. Just a heads up. You're about to get a death cross here. It's not looking good. But if you do get that, you can get a great short out of it. 18.5% to the downside. Nice retracement, nice entry for more bullish behavior. Based off of probably a 50% retrace. Probably. So let's look at it right here. Where's that 50% retrace? Lo and behold, it's right fucking there. So we're going to see it probably do something weird like up, down, and then start going up, down, higher, low, then start pushing your way back up to 10,888. We could see something like that. This looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So, good request. It's just, you're going to go through some turmoil with this one. But I like the look of it. I like the look of it. Let's see if I can pull out that nice little path. There we go. We got the path. So, like, I can see something sort of like this happening. And then take off. How many do I have? There were so many. What? Let's get this man to 30 likes, chat. That would be nice if we can get to 30 likes. I don't think you're going to go left. So, like, this is the ending point up here. But I think it could do something weird like this. Next time, I just want to get out of it. Jesus. I made my point. You know what? I'm going to leave that up there. Somebody asked for Cody again later. The price went left. God help us all. The price, it went left, it looped. It went crazy, dog. I don't even know what's going on. I was trading in the past. Oh, man. James, this is so lit. What's up, James? How you doing? Hey, man. It's like, you know, we're hanging out. We're trading. We're trading. Also, hey, where we were down real bad. Now we're down kind of bad. Only 10%, 9%. Things are going our way. Let's go, Filecoin. Things are going our way. This is good. Oh, your short reopens negative even though you closed it previously? That would be great. Like, hey, what the hell is this? Madness. Oh, man. Alright, so Filecoin. It's doing the stuff and the things. You know, it gave us a red dot. Let's fucking go. Let's go, red dot. Let's go. Let's see if we got a red dot on Cypher B. We did! Yes! Oh, Cypher B did it earlier. He gave it to us here. Oh, no, it did it on the probably exact same candle. Okay, cool. Damn it! Now we're down bad again. It's so bad. Stop catching bids. No. You're not allowed, SpongeBob. You're not allowed. Shit. That's a higher low. I don't want that. I don't want that shit. Damn it. Oh, it gives you a dot every time you have a cross. Oh, that's stupid. It is a stochastic. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You got the cross right. Oh, it crosses later. Weird. Weird. How weird. I love it, though. Oh, I love it. So let's go to the 15. Is it giving us a red dot on the 15? No, it gave us a blue dot on the 15. You bastard. How dare you? Look at how confused this thing is. It's like, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. This thing has no idea. It's like, I don't know. So when you're in these deep areas, this is probably a good place to make your trades. Okay, I understand. You see the brown. Like, hey man, price looking real shitty down here. Might want to buy in. Alright, I understand. It's pretty funny. Alright, what do you guys think? We're going positive? Going positive. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get the 117% move. I think we're going to get it. Trading bots do that when programmed poorly. Wild swings. Oh, so bad. Oh shit. We're only down by 6.8%. We were down by 28% on this thing. Now it's only 7.9%. Dang, brother. Dang. So yeah, as I trade 30x on Filecoin, I think I'm going to do all right in futures in the stock market. I think the stock market's going to be a lot easier. What do you guys think? Watching GFI, potentially waiting to see if the daily average cross up or reject. That'd be great. A lot depends on Bitcoin's movements. That's so fair. That's really fair. It really does. Which is a shame. I can't wait for like real retail to get here because you'll see things outperform Bitcoin left and right because retail doesn't care about Bitcoin. They care more about their random altcoin doing a 50x, so they just start buying it indiscriminately. It's kind of crazy. Still below the 20 on the weekly. Wicked off it 3 times. GFI did? Wow. That's absolutely wild. You pay attention to the 20? Huh, I don't. I think the lowest moving average I ever paid attention to was the 30. But I like the 50 way better. 1000x plus? Jeez. 1000x plus. 1000x please. Yeah. Oh, those days will come back. I can't wait for everybody who's like, this is their first bull market in crypto. The next bull market, they're going to be like, oh my god, this place is crazy. Like, oh no, this feels normal. Like, but it went up 75% 2 days in a row. Alt season. You need to make the settings more sensitive so you'll get less dots. More sensitive? Sheesh. I think the only dots I'm going to really pay attention to are the oversold, overbought ones, coinciding with whatever the trend looks like or the trend lines. I like utilizing tools all together. I don't like doing it just like solely by themselves. I like utilizing them together. Because then it like paints a picture for me. Oh shit. Yo, Jonathan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Wow, maybe I should do like moves like this more often. Sorry, generally speaking, how these streams are set up, it's a little different than tonight. Normally I have a list of tokens that we look at, and then I also have another, like, all the requests that I take care of, and then once I'm done with all the requests, I get out. I'm done. And I leave. This is, like, the most talking, but hey, we might bring in more nights like this, where we just sit around and chat it out while I'm in the middle of a trade. I kind of like this. I like this a lot better. But hey, I appreciate you becoming a member. If you are in Discord, join the Discord and link your YouTube to your Discord so then you can get access to the members only chat. So inside of my Discord, there is this wonderful little members only lounge where you end up seeing all the trades I get into, where my stop loss is, where my take profit is, and that's my thank you to the members. On top of that, Tuesdays and Thursdays are members only chat, where I take all the members only in the chat, as well as if you decide to donate, then you guys can get into the chat and get your requests in there as well. But yeah, that's for Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I do appreciate you. People love live trading from what I've noticed. Yeah, I think they like it a lot more over on TikTok, though. And I'm disappointed I can't get the follows on TikTok. Your $100 win for the day was finding your climbing shoes. Climbing shoes are $100? Damn, James. James, didn't you just turn 21? That's crazy. You're out here rock climbing? You should be climbing up some... Never mind. By the way, we never got stories or details from your 21st birthday. The hell is this? James? We got nothing from you. You were like, oh, I'm supposed to be going to a bar. But then you were like looking into getting into trades. What are we doing? Right on, sweet. Yeah, Jonathan. Welcome in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, James. Yeah. Been there, done that? You've been there, done that. What? Don't work. What? Been there, done that. You just turned 21. What do you mean, been there? OG4 for source the VMA is what I use. Huh? Wait, what do you use for what? I don't understand. This witchcraft you speak of, more money? I don't understand. Bro, guys, I'm gonna have to go on a run tomorrow. It was raining today. I got lazy as shit. I shouldn't have done that. I got real lazy today. I'll tell you what. Your girlfriend in high school, 2 years older than me. What? Brother. It's not the same. Until you find a girl who's out there trying to ruin your life, you don't know what fun is. Should I get into a Sui trade now? Nice pullback. I don't think now is a good time. Maybe wait for the weekly candle close and then make a decision, or Monday morning might be a good time. Right now, middle of nowhere, that's kind of scary. Let's put it that way. No. We're not putting it that way. No. You're like, I was 18, she was 20, or I was 17, she was a pedophile. I don't want to hear that. Like, that's exactly what it is, Porky. No, it's not. Could have said it better. It never rains in California. Vic, fine. It drizzled slightly and it kept me indoors, okay? I don't want my 3-year-old daughter to get sick, or worse, my infant. Oh God. If my 3-month-old got sick, oh, that's the end of me. You guys won't see me for a week. It's not because I'm sleepy. It's because I'm tired. Or not because I'm sick. It's because I got tired. Like, taking care of a sick baby sucks. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, I don't wish that hell on anybody. It's like, oh, your son got the sniffles. Fuck! We're down 2% on the trade. What a wild ride it is. We're positive on buy DeFi. Oh, never mind. Crazy wild ride. Well, shit. Come back to FIL. Going back down. What the hell? LNE, how dare you counter trade me? How dare you? Right? My boys were playing in the drizzle. Yeah. Oh, God, the drizzle. I'm out. It's 2:30 a.m. over here. Good talk. Mo money. Damn. Get some rest. Take on Sunday. And, geez, that's late, brother. That is late. It's only 11:25 for me. That is late. Over there on the East Coast. I'm just gonna say, don't worry about liquidations too much. I never worry about liquidations, honestly. I'm always trading what I'm willing to lose. Including in the copy trades, when I have like a $3,000 trade, I know there's probably somebody out there who's in the copying thing, and they're like, what the hell is he doing? I'm only trying to get 20%. Chill out. Like, it's gonna be alright. I've had a 100x BTC trade on all day. No stop loss. What? No stop loss. You're wild, brother. You're wild. Should have specified long. It's pretty funny. You're on a long for Bitcoin all day, 100x. Weird. No, I was in it with but got out when it went up. No, LNE, you don't get. That's why we have stop losses. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Oh, we needed to stay, like, literally, we needed to stay above the 200 simple. Here's a fun trick. LNE, so just a heads up for you. If you're coming down this hard on the 200, it's going to be real hard for you to just flip to the upside. It's going to be real hard. So you're expecting, even if you hit it, this is probably going to be a bearish backtest. The likelihood of it just breaking up and then pushing straight up to the upside on the 200, very slim to none. So what you're looking for after you hit it and you're starting to level out is you need higher lows. If you don't get those higher lows, you're still going down. You're still going down. That 200 is going to dictate a lot for you. When you see that 200 pointing straight up and you fall through it, you always see it pop up trying to go back with the 200 trend. So just remember that. Max drawdown was like $7. Oh, really? That's not bad. $7 ain't that bad. XEN is annoying. Sat on support all day and didn't fall through. Wow. Wow. That's insane. BTC will hit 100K this week. Those are bold claims, James. Those are bold claims. Wish I knew when. Okay, thank you. No problem, LNE. No, it's just something to really keep in mind. Especially, I like trading on the 15-minute pretty often. So when it's dicey is when you see this. So like right here, because you were still trending up, that's where it gets dicey. But as soon as you bearishly backtest and you continue down, you're like, cool, we're going to be in an extended downtrend. That's fine. And noted, the real move for Filecoin right now that you should be looking at is from this high, this lower high. So the real move for Filecoin is to go all the way down to 247. So all the way down here. You're expecting it over time to get down there. And if you manage to jump into this thing, because I do believe it hit 786, I believe, from high to low. Oh, you hit an 886, even better. But you hit that 886. So let's just say you were really focused on this. You saw that lower high. You saw this consolidation here. You jumped in. You could have been riding this thing all the way down to past where I'm taking profit, but it's like a 13% drop. That's the idea that is in play right now. But the problem is, this is your downtrend for it. It's pretty high. So like, oh, well, that's kind of shitty, but could happen. Rips are be sold in this environment. Yeah, under the MA. I'd like negative game, especially for altcoin. Yeah, anytime you see downside in Bitcoin, look to your alts to short them. Look to your alts. Because those alt shorts are going to be magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. It's like, oh, Bitcoin might fall 5%. Really? Get excited. Just get excited. That thing's going to fall hard. It's going to fall really hard. You're like, oh no, what happened to Bitcoin? Well, you see. Oh, mother. Oh, we got the high. So this is where you get worried, right here. So you have the 200 crashing down on you, but now that you're making a higher low, it's going to start trying to level out. That's where we see some problems. We need this thing to continue to the downside so that 200 can keep pushing the price down. What I've noticed is a crypto dealer can't do option position on the weekend, so the best option is short alts, long BTC, or long alts, altcoins, short BTC. That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting thought. Looks like it wants to hit your 886 call out before it runs again. Oh, really? Oh, really? NKN. So it's been falling pretty hard, huh? Been falling pretty hard, huh? Oh, you're getting a bunch of buy signals on the 5. Shit. Which 886? I don't even know what 886 I talked about. There's so many. I mean, you do have 3 consecutive lower highs. Ugh. I think it could fall pretty far. Talking about this? 886 is all the way down here. Oh, wait. I was talking about this. Oh, you're looking for that 315. I got you. Well, you did just cross the 786. So yeah, 315. Be a good little spot. Could do it. Just noticed really good market makers do look for direction rather than liquidity. Crypto, yes. Yeah, so I hear a lot about people talking about trade on volume, which means you're trading on liquidity, which in crypto it's different. It's a lot different. I know in the stock market you really want that liquidity there, but in crypto space, because you're on an exchange, liquidity is present. It's a lot different. So I think that's one part that like kind of throws some people off, because you always have bots trading it. Always have bots trading it. So the fact that it's there on an exchange, bots have it, or the exchange is trading it for you. So it's like you don't necessarily need all the volume because the liquidity is already there. It's like it's kind of a weird concept. Oh, NKN has a nice downtrend. It's a really nice downtrend. What's the new bear and bull indicator? Oh, this is the RSI divergence indicator. I totally forgot who it's by. I was just looking through them and I was like, oh, I kind of like that one. I think it's no, it's Lazy Bear. Yeah, Lazy Bear. I believe it's that one. Otherwise, it's Shizaru. I don't even remember. I think it's Shizaru, actually. Tried looking at Harry Potter. I didn't like it. Cypher B. Doing the boy that cried wolf. No, Cypher B's still here. Cypher B's still here. It's just when the market starts trading sideways, Cypher B gets crazy. I mean, look at this thing. Jesus. So if you look at this thing on the 1 hour, it's like buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. It gets wild. I started ignoring it. So as soon as I start ignoring it, this thing's probably going to be off my chart pretty soon. Right now, it's in the race with this one. This new one that Mo Money just told us about. Which I totally forgot what the name of it is. God damn it. This thing is called WT Crypt. KRYPT. It's not a bad looking indicator. I like how it's utilizing the 50 simple as your bullish and bearish case, because literally as soon as you cross over the 50, if you cross over it bullishly, you're likely to get back above the 200. If you cross over it bearishly, you're very likely to start a brand new downtrend. So I do like how early this thing is. But it's also doing this weird thing, like giving you buy signals. So it's giving you 3 separate buy signals right now, but I don't think it's time to buy just yet. Noted. It's also showing bullish divergence. So, and it also shows bearish divergence. So I like this RSI because it's showing you your divergences. And it's just indicating, oh, this is major bullish divergence. Pay attention to the price. Okay. And noted, you're now trading sideways. You're like, oh, this might actually be a really good spot to get in. As soon as I see a higher low, I'm in there like swimwear. Which it might be happening right now. God dang it. Why are we going up? I need more downside, damn it. But yeah, so this thing down here on the 15, it gave me the sell signal pretty late. Just right here. Pretty late. One thing I do like about the 7-minute, though, that 200 is now below my stop loss. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. But yeah, James, I'm okay with like looking into new indicators. My whole thing with an indicator, the reason why Cypher B is starting to like irritate me is because it's giving me so many different signals to buy and sell, which I understand. I'm not even supposed to pay attention to it until I see something like this back here, where it shows the bullish divergence, and you're in the oversold territory. That's what I'm supposed to pay attention to it. But what I like out of my indicators is I can just take a glance at it and I know exactly what it's saying. So I don't have to spend all day staring at it, analyzing it. Because if I'm analyzing an indicator, I personally just don't think it's a good indicator. It's like, why do I have to analyze this thing that's supposed to make trading easy? Son of a bitch. Drives me nuts when that happens. You know what? What we're going to do, since we already did the TA on it, we're going to check out McDonald's. What is it? MCMD. MCD. There it is. We're going to check out McDonald's and see what this thing's telling us. Alright, it's showing bearish divergence? Oh, shit. Can I look at ADP? Yeah, sure. We're getting sell signals on this other one. Cypher B told us to sell it. Interesting. Let's check the weekly. Weekly bearish dip. Oh shit. McDonald's is gonna fall? I know it missed earnings, but damn. I thought this thing was gonna rally up to 364, not be a rising wedge. Oh shit. So there's an argument now that you put in your lower high. That's not good for McDonald's. That's really bad. You don't want to do that, McDonald's. Oh no. You fell down, you're making a lower high, and your strength is falling off a cliff. You could short McDonald's right now? Holy shit. I think McDonald's is about to go in the gutter. 268. That's target. 13.85% move to the downside. Sheesh. Alright. With measuring tool mostly. Hey, the measuring tool is always good. That's crazy. So yeah, McDonald's, I see it going down 13.85%. That is wild. All right. ADP. ADP breaking to the upside, looking like it's time to get in. You never got a bearish cross? That's insane. That is insane. But you broke out to the upside. Beautiful. Bouncing off your 50. Okay. All right. Just swinging your dick around. Why not? Yeah, you do have bearish divergence on the weekly to pay attention to. If you end up getting stopped out somewhere around, I would say this right here, head and shoulders pattern at 309.51. Head and shoulders pattern would be acquired, and we would be looking for major downside. That would be really bad for ADP, especially because we use their jobs numbers. But if we continue to be bullish, find yourself at 380. Oh. You already reset on your weekly. You're sitting in neutral territory. It's not bad. There's no bullish divergence. Your daily had bullish divergence and then bearish divergence. Then the lower high. But I guess things are looking up. So in the meantime, what's possible right now for ADP is to go back up to 322. If you double top, that's going to be a really, really bad problem. Really bad problem. I can see it going up another 6.43%. Let's see if the 4 hour looks pretty decent too. 4 hour, you got a bearish cross and you just retook your 200. That's insanity. All right, ADP, we see you eating your steroids orally. Jesus, you're gonna get a heart attack at this rate. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. KHC. The Kraft Heinz company. That's Kraft, like macaroni and cheese? Or macaroni and chemicals, I should say. Ew. It's terrible. So much for ADP. Yeah, no problem, man. Huh. That sucks. That is really too bad. Damn. Well, it looks like you're in some trouble. I'll tell you what. That weekly's not looking great. And your daily is not looking fantastic either. Bearishly backtesting the 200 and falling down. Damn. Positive, though, you broke out of that downtrend. So, you made a higher high. You got into this downtrend. You broke out. Oh, you fell back in. Ugh, gross. That's kind of gross. Hidden bullish divergence. Nope. Double bottom. Huh. This doesn't look as bad as I was thinking. Still lower highs. Until you make a higher high, you're still in trouble. Still in trouble for downside. Market will have bottomed when craft hits $21. Alright. Well, could be 21. Right now, you're only looking for 24.89. So you're still looking for another 12.98% move to the downside. I don't know if you're going to get that 21. Anything's possible at these low levels, but you do have a level support 25.15, so a wick down to 24.89 looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me, especially after the bearish backtest at 31.84. And the worst part is you have a new downtrend to work with also. On top of this one, you have this one right here. So don't be alarmed if it pops up, because you could just hit this and keep on going down. I don't like it when that happens. It's annoying. It's annoying to see it. Market getting bullish again. Golly. The amount of chop is crazy. The amount of chop is wild. So LNE, don't worry. Wait, was it LNE? Or was it VIC? LNE. Yeah, don't worry, LNE. It's going back up again. You have an opportunity to go up from here. Just, I don't know. This consolidation does not look bullish to me. It just does not look bullish. And this 5 minute is taking a very long time to play out. If Jolts could stop buying Bitcoin, that'd be great. Right? It would be great. I think the market will have bottomed when Crabs is at $21. Yeah, that's it. No, they keep buying Bitcoin, and kind of makes sense though. So Bitcoin is now going in an uptrend. That's stupid. That's stupid. Or is it? It's like consolidating? I don't even know. This 5 minute looks crazy. This 5 minute looks crazy. You're in a downtrend. You couldn't quite touch it. You're trying to go up. You're like falling over. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's just look at the 15. 15. Bullish div. Triple bullish div? What? So strength is increasing. Look at Costco's monthly RSI in the 90s. Cost. Monthly. Where was price? Oh my. So 89.90s. Whoa. Whoa. That was so low. That was so low. Everyone should have been buying a monthly bullish div on Costco. That's insanity. A monthly bullish div. That's beautiful right there, though. That's beautiful. Cisco. Check out Cisco. Man. I mean, to say Costco went up is an understatement. Holy moly. Just parabolic on the monthly. Jeez. They're like, we don't lose. We're Costco. Okay, Costco. Damn. Cisco. Well, your monthly looks good. Whew. Shit, I'm getting tired. Damn, I'm old. So, you had bearish div that didn't really matter. You had bearish div that mattered. Was that COVID? Yeah, that's COVID. No more bearish div. Okay. That COVID drop, damn, that was good. Confirm your lows is great. Oh shit, you reset your weekly? Damn. This thing looks really good. Higher low situation? Cisco's ready to run on the weekly. This one's going to take a while, but it's ready to run on the weekly. $80. $80. Already had your pullback. Already had the pullback, and you already broke out of the downtrend. No, you didn't. Oh, yeah, you did. You know, the 90s just seemed like an insane time. Great time for growth. God, would love another event like that. Cisco, 5.29%. What I'd be looking for. That is what I'd be looking for. There's your uptrend to do it. I'm back in the short, so if it hits the higher high, then my account blows up a second time. If the short plays out, then I'm breaking even, and I'll be shocked. So let's fucking go, take profit. That's pretty funny. I don't know, it's popping up again. It's popping up again, but it's chopping. So, not a big fan of trading chop. Not a big fan. But we're already in the trade. But if we can continue making these lower highs, this is going to make me happy. It's going to make me very happy. The 5-minute moving averages are super tight. Oh, I really don't want this thing to squeeze to the upside. I really don't want that. We're back to being down 20%. Ugh. We were even positive for a second there. Jeez. Buy DeFi, we're down 22%. Damn. But yeah, this method during the week works so much better. Please don't be the reason my BTC goes up, LNE. That's pretty funny. Like, BTC up 1%. No! Oh, man. Alrighty. So I'm not playing Warzone tonight. I'm more surprised there's still 23 people here. We have 28 likes on the stream. This is amazing. Absolutely great. Thank you guys for coming out. Hanging out. This is great. I was watching a documentary on the MIT blackjack team. Are those the guys who got like caught cheating? Got to ban anyone buying BTC. We're banning them all. Want to know who's never going to be in this stream? Michael Saylor. He's banned for life. Could you imagine if Michael Saylor showed up at your place of business and randomly was like, hey, I'm just going to give you 10 Bitcoin. What do you think about that? It's like, you're so kind. Also, I was watching a documentary on the FTX hacker today. There's an FTX hacker? Didn't know that. Saylor retreats to the treehouse, to his treehouse. It's pretty funny. Wait, does he really have a treehouse though? I don't know if you're kidding or not. Because I know that like Zuckerberg or Zuck, whatever, Facebook guy. Sorry, Meta. But he has like a bunker in Hawaii, so I don't know if you're being serious about his treehouse. Like, does he have a treehouse? He could. Oh, things are looking dicey. Price wants to go somewhere. The Bulls and the Bears are arguing. Oh no. It's funny because it's like it seems like anytime I go for a short trade, like a really short-term trade, small percentage, it takes so long. Bitcoin shaped? That's pretty funny. Alright, well, I'm starting to wind down, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Hopefully this trade pans out. We'll see. Low volume right now. That's very true. Very low volume. That is true. It should be an easy 40% on 20x. Turns into 3-hour ordeal. Happens all the time. That's true. Honestly, I'm trading on the 5-minute time frame. I should have been in this trade for an hour, maybe 2. We're 3.5 hours into stream. And we're negative 17%. This price has gone nowhere on a 30x leverage short. That's shocking. GG's Porky. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I'm calling it. If you guys haven't done so, hit the like button. Night, bro, you're a hero. I wish I was. 1 minute window next time. I might have to be real. I might have to, because holy crap. No, I think if I do this during the week, it'll play out way faster. It's just damn. Saturday into Sunday. Nothing going on. Nothing at all. I need someone who can see in Warzone. You going to bed? Yeah, I think I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And it's already midnight? Nah, I'm gonna go to bed. Sorry, Rich. I'll probably be on tomorrow, though. I gotta figure out what my wife is doing to see if she's taking one of the kids or both the kids, or I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, I'll probably be playing tomorrow. I might even stream early tomorrow, guys. Just a heads up. But on the way out, looks like they're trying to give us a gift of selling. Let's fucking go, baby. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here. If you haven't done so, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, maybe even join the Discord. It's absolutely free. And yeah, if you guys in the chart request section start requesting some stocks, that'd be cool too. I'm okay with that. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. Deuces, everybody. Keep those stop losses tight. I'll catch you later.